All right, I think we're live again. I think we're live again. Yeah, okay, we're live again. So sorry, guys. This happened with the Raptor stream too, where it just doesn't like me. The internet will just cut out. It'll just be like, no, I'm done. It was a good fun, but I'm done now. So really weird. Unfortunately, we're gonna miss the very start of the content creator tournament with Barcast and Professor Barr. The second round here. Professor Barr's second game, Barcast's first game. So we'll see how it goes for him. Hopefully it actually loads up this time. Again, sorry. Thank you everyone for who is rejoining. You're my hero. I don't know why. I don't know why there's always so much trouble with streaming. Maybe I'm just really bad at it. Maybe it's something else. But yeah, Requiem still does not have his partner here. So we'll just give him a bye here. Let me... you get a bye because... Yeah, super unfortunate there. So we will look at this. We'll look at this game now. I really don't like the fact that I can't control what my internet does. But it is the way of the world, isn't it? You can't really help things like that, but I do still have everything recorded, so we're gonna be chilling here with our fun with our stream here. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry, booting everything up again. I know it's annoying, but yeah. So the game, 4.5 minutes are out. Around. Looks like we are caught up this time. No funny camera stuff. No annoying glitches. We're chilling. Let's look at some info. So low of 5, high of 14 for the wind. So wind turbine's gonna be common. Solar collectors 2 for Barcast. A couple solar collectors for Professor Barr. Not horrible to have like a baseline energy at least. So it could be worse. Professor Barr actually like really pushed forward here. So we're gonna go into battle plan mode. Look at this. So he's up here. These flanks are not protected by anyone. There we go. That flank isn't protected by anyone. Barcast is going to be moving his commander out. He is going with the Cortex Bod Lab Star, while Professor Barr is going for the Cortex Bod Lab Star. So definitely super different starts. Professor Barr mentioned to me earlier that he didn't really know openers, but he seems to be doing pretty well. I didn't see his initial play, how many mexes and wind turbines and stuff he was making, but he doesn't seem to be doing horrible here. Economy is relatively similar. I think Professor Barr has one more mex. These mexes are worth 1.9, so pretty low metal amount. Nothing huge here, but it'll do fine. Professor Barr kind of getting himself into trouble with that laser tower, but yeah, neither commander can really assault another, so we might actually see a really quick ending here. Grunt does go down there. Really quick ending here, because if these commanders go at it too early, I mean, one's gonna die, right? Yeah, so Grunts making their way around the Eye of Horus, which is Into Battle Redux, which is the second map, kind of a yin and yang map. I really like this map, actually. I don't really play it, but it's just super interesting, because with this platform here, you actually give your opponent, let's keep an eye on the battle, so we'll use this platform as an example, but you actually kind of give your opponent like a place to attack you from. This incline does not work to the player who starts here, their advantage at all. So similar over here, and then you do have the central fighting point, with kind of like a Coliseum. So Late Star does get D-gunned as Barcast does evacuate his frontline position. I don't know why. I think maybe he just didn't feel like he had enough grunts. Oh yeah, these guys moving around here, takes out this mex. There's nothing up here for them to take out, I guess, so that's a good thing. So a little bit of waste of time there. Grunt gets in, Laser Tower takes it out. Pretty decently tight base organization here, has spread out to where the vehicle plan is like all the way out here. Cortex vehicle is very good. Going to be making riot tanks, which is great against spam tier 1 units like Grunts, if they can get out though. So I think if he even gets like 2 out here, these guys are dead. But there's nothing for them to take out right now. Professor Barr's base is kind of eviscerated, and now thugs are massing up on his front line here. He is going to be forced to retreat. Smart move, because if he didn't retreat, it'd be over for him. He'd be hurting real bad. Grunt's going to be moving down here up to the north. Okay, the stream was fine. Okay, it's living. A lot of internet usage here, I guess. So yeah, grunts v grunts. The home team is going to be taking this battle, but yeah, there's no mexes here. Again, like Professor's Barr economy is really hurting. So he's going to be making some high ground defense, which isn't terrible. Now bots are going to be able to get up every slope here, basically, and vehicles will be as well. If we want to see, the inclines here are very gradual, so anything can make their way up anything. Thug's going to be taking out laser towers, and yeah, this commander is kind of in a precarious position. And his economy is too, right? That's something to keep in mind. Yeah, thugs making their way uphill here, as well as some grunts. And then we do have grunts making their way from Professor Barr down south to the bottom southeast corner. There we go. Bottom east corner. That don't make no sense. The Giga Chad. Huge mega mine because I used two different directional modes there. Yeah, that's right. Best beyond a reason strategy creator here. Okay, so right tanks coming out, which again are going to be a great counter for grunts, but his economy is already bottomed out. They're already feeling terrible. So does it really matter at this point if he is producing a counter to grunts? Like if we look at map control here, Barcast TV just has everything. Professor Barr is just being pushed back all the way into his own base here, which is never a position you want to be. Now Achieved did fight his way out from Dolphy in a position similar to this, but it was never as bad because he had a ton of mexes just lying about that were never destroyed. So his economy was fine, but Professor Barr's economy is not fine. He's sitting at like a good 7 metal here versus the stable 29 of Barcast is not good. That's like four times the metal economy. Similar energy, but does it matter if you're not able to use it because you don't have any metal? I don't know. But yeah, Riot Tank's able to hold out here. They're not going to do as well against thugs. You'd definitely want to be making medium tanks for that, which he is still making Riot Tanks here. Yeah, because of his economy, he's only able to make like 5. But he does have a Grave Robber here. Going to be trying the res strat. But again, is it enough? Like another mech's just going down here. Like our guy has like 4 mexes, and he's just lost another one. We're going to see, actually, this uphill strat, maybe. Thug just sits up here, but I think he's actually going home. Welcome, everybody, to that's rejoining. Again, we had troubles? Yeah, with the stream, so a little unfortunate there. Guard tower is made, but it's not quite enough. I love the drawing here. Yeah, this is the map control Professor Barr has. This is the map control Barcast TV has. Yeah. It's okay, though. You win some, you lose some. He did win his first round here, but I fear he might just go down in the second round here against our boy Barcast. But we'll see. Thug launching some plasma downtown. So yeah, reviving stuff is a great way to boost your economy. But you need an economy to boost. He has 2 mexes right now. And I don't know if he's able to defend anymore, really, is the problem here. He can make all the mexes he wants, but they're just going to be taken out. And I'm surprised we're not seeing tier 2 yet from Barcast. Maybe he doesn't want to let up the pressure on his opponent, but you can definitely start thinking about it now. That plus 38 metal, good amount of energy. Maybe you want a little bit more energy, but still feeling really strong here. Yeah, going to be moving back to the choke point. Professor Barr is going to try to. Well, I guess grabbing these couple mexes is super necessary. Yeah, this is going to be his 3rd mex at minute 12, which, yeah, if you know anything, that's no good. But again, reviving stuff is a good strat. He has a lot of revive units here, so he's going to be... His value for damage done is really efficient, but he just needs something to capitalize on that efficiency. If you catch my drift, and throwing stuff into laser towers is not a good way to capitalize on that efficiency. So takes out almost 2 solar collectors, but yeah, takes damage from those annoying laser towers. And he also has an army camped right on his border here, which could actually probably just push in. I don't know. Once this one goes up, they probably can't, but okay, well, they're going to try anyways. So 15 grunts here. Going to be moving in on 4 laser towers and a construction bot, and it might just be over. No, they get stopped. Okay, so the micro dies, and the grunts die as well. So good job there Professor Barr is able to defend his base, but again, it's a very, very precarious position. He is actually making a decent push forward, though. Takes out a vehicle plant that was put out all the way up here. Going to be going for the army that's just strung out here, which is never how you want to arrange your army. Anti-air bots, which is, yeah, funny. Well, considering the first round where Professor Barr just went an air for like 2 bombers, you might as well have them, but yeah, they're not going to be useful this game right now. Professor Barr being chased by a couple incisors, which he would be able to defeat, so it's not really chase. But yeah, again, these mexes are just going to go down, I think. I think they're just going to die. Yeah, the last holdout here, we got Reclaim bots, 3 riot tanks, 4 riot tanks, 2 thugs. No, the Reclaim bots just walk into grunt fire, which is never ideal. Incisors were taken out, but they did end up taking out... Oh, no, they're still alive, actually. Whoops. They did end up taking out a mech there, but I think they do die, finally. All the grave robbers died out here. The riot tanks are still alive, so are the thugs. Going to be making their way back to home base, it seems, after their little excursion that actually did quite well. Now, the economy here is still really, really bad for Professor Barr, sitting at 7.69 metal and making solar collectors. Which, why is this one transparent? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, going to be like adding, you know, casual 20% extra metal with 1 tier 1 mechs there. We do have still no tier 2 from Barcast, which is pretty interesting, but medium tanks, kind of like tier 1.5, very, very strong, especially from Cortex. The brutes are great. Now, again, I like the stouts better because our mod is better, but still. Hello, everybody joining the stream. We have the content creator clash here. We have Barcast TV versus Professor Barr. Professor Barr in the blue, Barcast in the red, going at it. Professor Barr has been on the back foot, kind of. He had a good push out here, and he's recovering from his base being destroyed multiple times. And this mech here still isn't made. And he needs metal. He needs metal. He's sitting at like 10 metal versus the almost 40 that Barcast has. So it's definitely not a good situation to be in. It's going to be, oh, little pause there. Little lag. It's going to be difficult for him to actually attack any of these because of the laser towers. He really would need to build up a force and deal with these guys. Or even a couple thugs actually might be able to do some damage. They can stay out of the laser tower range. We'll see. But even his commander is up here doing damage because he needs the extra damage. His army is super small, super tight. So he has to have like any extra damage he can muster, which commander's a good source of damage, and due to the recent update they can take a little bit more of a beating. You might not want to throw them into like a tier 2 fight, but against some tier 1 units with some backing up, they're a potent force for damage, and they can also heal other units too. Little medic action, also a little reclaim action here from the grave robbers, but they're taking big splash damage from those medium tanks, and they do revive a riot tank for a bit, but take a loss of their own. Gonna be trying to revive that boy. But yeah, they keep going down, and it's over. But the frontline engagement's not over, I guess. Brutes from Professor Barr, homegrown, not revived, making their way to the front line, as well as 3 revived riot tanks. Yeah, doing some sick damage there. It was a good attempt, but I think it's just over. He doesn't have the energy left for a D-gun, and he can get swarmed really quickly out here. He also has no army to come in and relieve him, nothing to back him up with, so it's bad out here. I'm going to be trying to reinforce this point, I think. Would be a decent decision if it wasn't so easy to outflank, right? Because you can just go around here, you can just go around here. So you'd really want to actually defend back here, not up here. But I don't know if he's going to live to see the day to mount a good offense or defense there. He is degunning pretty successfully. He's not energy stalling, so he's fine. But his commander's definitely hurt, down to 800 health, 21%. It's he's feeling the hurt. Thanks everybody who's joining the Barcast tournament. Not Barcast tournament, sorry. Beyond No Reason Creator tournament. Thank you. All right. What's being made here? Brutes, but it's taken a really long time, and grave robbers, which is a good idea, but there's so much metal over here to reclaim, but they're being sent to the front lines instead, which makes sense because you can revive stuff, right? But he needs the economy. He's sitting at 11 metal. He needs the metal, and I just don't think it's going to happen. His commander is down to 9%. There's nothing moving in attacking it, but even, yeah, a couple thugs. These 3 guys moving in, and it's over. It's like 2 rocket launches and Professor Barr. Want to be biting the dust here. It is a best of one, so if he loses this game, it's over for him. But 1%, and he's dodging shots. Medium tank is blocking shots. He's a maniac. He's crazy. Good lord. Decent win farm here for the amount of metal he has. Just thought I'd throw that in there, I guess. There are some positives here. Construction bot trying to make a laser tower as an army has already passed it. And yeah, well, say goodbye to your pretty nice wind farm, I guess. And also everything else as the medium tanks are just cruising through. But you have to admire his tenacity to just sit this one out and really, really make a Barcast work for this victory here. Trying to revive his commander up to 12%, 13%. Doing his best. He is scrapping this one out. So yeah, props for him, or to him. I don't know. Will it matter in the end? No, but it's really, really nice to see. You know, people not tapping out, but down to 7%, 4%, 5%, going up there because of the little help from these grave robber boys. Not quite ready to grave rob the commander yet, but he does go down. And that is the end for Professor Barr in this tournament. He did well, won one, lost one. Barcast TV is going to be going onwards though, and it was a great game. So good job, guys. Proud. No, I would like to quit. All right. So, first game of the second round done. Let's make sure nothing needs my attention. Yeah, we did have our boy Bratworks drop out, unfortunately. Which, you know, it happens to the best of us, honestly. Sometimes life is just, you know, you get too busy. But Barcast is going to be taking this one home. So we'll put that score in there. We'll see if anybody else is dueling. So Requiem does get the bye here against Brightworks, so we'll put that in. So it's Lost Deadman versus Dolphy, Calindori versus AR Baron. We'll see who, if they are started yet. Shud and drop. I can't say. Oh, here we go. Good lord. We have Madka. Yes, it is. We got Big Dolphy, Lost Deadman, Cortex versus Armada. I hope Dolphy goes Armada here. I would really like to see it. Armada, I feel like is worse than 1v1s. I've said this a lot. Who's next? You'll be... I spelled Requiem wrong. No, I didn't. Let's go. Okay, cool. All right, let's get this started then. Oh, they are fighting. Now, why didn't it throw me in the game? I don't know. But yeah, so into Battle Redux again. The second game of round 2, Dolphy versus Lost Deadman. You can find them both on Twitch. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. So Dolphy did win his first round, but it was a tenuous, not a tenuous win. How do I say this? It was very close. It was very, very close. It was not sure for Dolphy at all. I thought Dolphy was going to wipe the floor with our boy Achieve. Nothing against him. He was doing very well in the beginning, but Achieve really came back. And it came down to just a few blitzes and an energy stall for Dolphy to win. But it was a good game. Again, everybody who's watching this, I will be making a video that's cut up of all this fun content eventually. I have lots of on my plate, but I want to get it out before the week is over. Not before the week is over. In a few days. We'll see. We'll see how it goes here. A sip of the coffee. You need some coffee hydration here. I wonder why Lua UI takes so long to load always. Sometimes it takes so long to load, and then Windows is like, "Hey, do you want to just shut down Spring?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't want to shut down the program." But we'll be getting this started. Who's excited? Who's hyped? I want to be doing more stuff like this, so we will have more events for all the creators in the Beyond Level Reason multiverse. I don't know, in the content sphere. All right, so we got everyone here. We will have to catch up to like the first minute. But we do see Dolphy sending out some ticks here. Makes sense. So he is actually going Armada. He has decided to go Armada here. We'll see if the camera's wonky. Okay, camera's not wonky, even though we are catching up. So Dolphy here, going to be making Wind Turbine mexes. Pretty easy start there for him. Few ticks moving out here in the beginning. Lost Deadman energy stalling, so he's going to be making a solar collector. He does have a bot lab out here. And probably need to gear up a laser tower pretty soon here. We're catching up just as fast as the game is going on, so hopefully the old computer starts running a little faster. There we go. We have caught up, finally. So ticks are going down here. Mechs did go down for Lost Dead Man, and that's going to be a huge hit early on. Another mech's going down here for Lost Dead Man. Ticks taking out that mechs, unfortunately. So not a great start for Lost Dead Man. But for Dolphy, he's feeling pretty good. So I think level 4 versus level 3 in terms of 1v1. So pretty similar TS scores probably, or at least experience metrics would say that. I forgot to turn on TS, so it's fine. It's all for fun anyways, right? So Grunt's moving out here out of this Cortex bot lab, which Cortex bots are good. They do have Grunts, which is probably... It's a really solid tier 1 unit, and you can easily transition into thugs, which will carry you forward until tier 2 for the most part. And honestly, if you want to go Cortex vehicles for some more beef anyways, that's not a bad idea either. So Cortex, you have a lot of options starting from bots. Armada starting bots, you're really just running ticks. Is kind of your only option. Centurions and Maces too slow for 1v1 for sure. And pawns just lose outright to grunts every single time. They're a waste in 1v1 almost, unless you're fighting another Armada player, which is pretty unfortunate that they do just straight up lose. But it's the way it is. Armada has other strengths. Yeah, 1v1, I feel like Cortex is a little bit better, but that doesn't let Dolphy stop him. And I have to agree, Armada's much cooler to play than Cortex is. You know, the aesthetic. Look at these boys. What are these guys? No idea. They're bipedal construction bots. What more do you want? They're pretty sick. I mean, these guys are bipedal too, but it's just not the same, man. It's just not the same. Like, do you open up your face for build power? No, I don't think so. They have a cute little arm, but that's about it. So yeah, Lost Dead Man trying to recover his economy here. It's not too bad. Like, it's not game ending to lose those mexes in the beginning, but it definitely hurts. You know, it's not something you want to have happen. So we saw Dolphy do this in his game against Achieved in the first round on Comet Catcher. He's going to be doing the same thing where he's setting up a forward base here with his commander. It was working out pretty well. I think the problem is he did overextend on the Comet Catcher. With Into Battle Redux, the terrain is varied enough to where it's easier to hold frontal positions like this because you're not getting flanked from everywhere. Like, you know where the enemy's coming from. If you set up something here, for example, you're gonna know when enemies are coming through here, right? The only places you don't have vision is around here and around here. The good news for those parts is you can really just block up your base here and here. And then if they do decide to like go up over here, you know, you might want to block off over here. Actually, I think that would be a little bit better. But either way, you know, let's get out of our battle plan mode, I guess. But you know, there's a lot of options there. So Lost Dead Man actually losing a lot of HP here in this fight against Big Dolphy. Grunt's gonna be moving in, trying to take down Big Dolphy's commander first. But Lost Dead Man is taking a lot of damage. If those grunts just focus on Big Dolphy's commander instead, ooh, holy cow, 0% health, guys. That was crazy. That was really good. So quick in to Lost Dead Man, or to Dolphy there. But it was close. It was really close. We don't need to see the graphs because that was such a quick game. But yeah, that was crazy. Good lord. AR Baron says the chosen one. Yeah, so AR Baron is big scared of Big Dolphy, which makes sense because Big Dolphy's great at this game. But that is, whew, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Nice. Alright, so we'll go put that in challenge. Well, the upset, dude. Crazy. Okay, so both rounds, we've had the winner of the first round lose against the person that got a bye in the second round. And this is all just randomized challenges, or, you know, brackets. So challenges seem to do pretty well here. So we now have Calindori versus AR Baron. Again, I wasn't thrown into the game automatically. Thank you, Beyond Reason. I don't know why. It makes me sad. I think it might be because I'm like tabbed out and doesn't want to. I have no idea. I can't say I really know how that works. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's joining. We are at like hour 2 of the stream, kind of, because it cut out halfway through, which is always fun. It happened last time for the Raptors. It's fine. But yeah. Thank you for joining. We're going into the last game of round 2. We have AR Baron versus Calindori, which is going to be a great game. AR Baron is pretty experienced for AV8s. I know he streams all the time. Honestly, all these content creators could probably beat me in a team game. Maybe I could catch some of them off in a 1v1, but unfortunately I was not able to play in this tournament because of the player amount we had. If I joined, it would have been odd. So I'd rather just spectate anyways, right? There'll be other times for 1v1s. I've actually been doing a lot in the farm Barr leagues, which is pretty crazy for me because I'm not great at them, but I'm learning. So we are using dual mode for these maps, so everybody should start in the same space. And I believe that space is here for everybody. So they both start here. They have access to those 3 mexes. You can build a really, really tight base to the point where only 1 laser tower is needed or necessary to defend everything from like ticks or pawns, those early rush strats. So yeah, they are going to be starting. Yep, there we go. In those 3 spots. And even if they didn't start, even if the boxes, like you could start anywhere here, really the only other place you'd want to start is here. And I think that's a much worse start than here. It's easier to defend early on. You only have a few choke points to defend, but if you actually want to expand like over here, I don't know, you might as well have your base in the center, is how I kind of see it. But yeah, so wind speed, low 5, high 14. AR Baron making solar collectors, which, yeah, I would be making wind turbines. I know some people like the consistency of solar collectors, but they're just inferior to wind turbines in terms of growth and stuff like that. So Calindori, okay, there we go, with the second wind turbine and third. I was going to say only 1 wind turbine making a bot lab seems a little strange. So we do have Armada Commander versus another Armada Commander. We've actually had a lot of Armada Commanders in this tournament, which I'm really happy to see because you don't really see them in 1v1 with higher tier players just because it's generally seen as not as good. I've beaten this. It's a very dead horse, but it's generally seen as not as good, which, whatever. Yeah, AR Baron making this vehicle plant here. So Armada vehicle is pretty strong. Armada bot lab is, good lord, the Q here, is not as strong as the vehicle plant. Although I'd recommend starting bot lab and then transitioning into vehicle plant. So it's really good for a super, super early game where these ticks are just going to be a menace. Now Calindori is only making 1 for now. He should be making more and just foregoing the pawns, I think. By the way, Rover's going out here for AR Baron. Rovers are good as well, but ticks are just more menacing. But yeah, you kind of want to go bots and then transition into vehicles for like these medium tanks and stuff. But blitzes aren't a bad choice for this either. So Tick making his way up the crescent and then around, going to be scouting this base. Now they do know where they're supposed to be, so it's not like you have to look over the whole map. But yeah, he could snag a mex here. AR Baron did not pull the mexes off the mex line really, so they are just in the default position, which means they're not going to be, it's not like a super tight opening where you can use like only 1 laser tower. I think you'd actually have to have 2 anyways, just because of how far away this one is, this mex over here. But yeah, Rover's going out, going to be taking out a wind turbine. There you go, and the mex. You always want to take out mexes first before any kind of energy stuff, unless it's like a fusion reactor. Yeah, Rovers are going to be doing a little bit of damage, leaving the scene as they do take accidental damage from the detonation there. Tick making his way downtown, takes out that mex there. So good play, obviously. You want to be taking out those mexes. Going to be trying for another one, I think, but AR Baron's commander's on it, building a laser tower. So they both have lost 1 mex. Calindori lost another wind turbine, so technically he's in the worst position, but honestly, AR Baron is behind in energy anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Rover's up here for a sight. Actually, how much can he see up here? Yeah, I don't know why these guys aren't giving sight. That's funny. Okay, oh no, they are. So they can't see over this edge here. They're not far enough out. And there we go. That's kind of where you want them. And now, yeah, you can see, I mean, it's a pretty good view. These kind of cliff things actually work against you when they're right next to your base. So you can see this tick doing the same thing. But yeah, you can really put, if you like got all the way up here, putting up like defense towers and stuff, not a bad idea in the slightest. Yeah, you really have good range over your opponent. Or like walking thugs up here. Crazy strat. I think I've seen it before. I said I think. I definitely have. It's what you'd want to do. Yeah, pretty solid openers here from both of them. Nothing horrendous that I'm seeing. So yeah, props. Construction vehicles acting as vehicle turret or construction turrets here, making this blitz. Looks like he is lacking lots of metal. They're both at 7.69 metal. It's like 8 metal. Pretty low metal map. These mexes are only worth 1.9. But yeah, he definitely needs to go out, grab some more mexes, put some laser towers down. Yeah, I'd say expanding. I don't know if this is necessary, but like expanding out here and then defending this is good. Like there are lots of choke points here which are pretty good to defend, where you know where the enemy is going to have to come through them. Blitz. Getting circle beat there. Poor guy. But Rover's out here from AR Baron. Going to be taking out the same mechs, maybe? Potentially. Yeah, it looks like they do grab it. Again. So rough for Calindori there. But he did grab a little bit of an extra mechs a little bit earlier, so their metals around the same. And those Rovers shouldn't do long-term damage. So yeah, Laser Tower goes up here, and even if it didn't, there's a commander there anyways. So yeah, Rovers die. Calindori going to be making some more mexes, as you should. AR Baron doing the same thing. Little Laser Tower down here. Not a horrible idea. I think it might be a little bit unnecessary, but you never know where your enemy is. And his Laser Tower right here doesn't show anything over here. Ideally, you'd want to put it up here, right? But yeah, that's it. That's how the game is set up right now. So yeah, flanking onto your opponent's incline, I guess we'll call this, ramp, is much better than flanking where these ticks are right now, because your opponent has, or Rovers are right now, because your opponent has radar vision there much sooner than they do if you're coming this way, and you also don't have the incline advantage. So little tip there for into battle redux. Maybe it's a tip for you. Maybe you already knew that. Probably already did, right? Blitzes here. Not enough of them to take out pawns. Obviously, 1v1 blitzes are going to beat the crap out of a pawn. But yeah, when you have like 12 pawns here versus 2 or 3 blitzes, it's over, especially when they're not all in range at the same time. So blitz is going to be taking a little bit of time to retreat there, which definitely makes sense. Rovers here left unattended. Not sure if they'd actually even be able to take out that mex there just because of the placement of the laser tower. Calindori's commander going for that mex, I think. He really likes the wall, I guess. I don't know what the strat is there. AR Baron making a radar tower here, which is, oh, look at that placement, man. You can even see the tip of Calindori's base. So yeah, the radar tower right here is goated. I mean, you do miss a little bit here and there, but honestly, it's a great position. No flinging tips by anyone happening right now. Again, Rovers are still here, but it's not a huge deal. Calindori going to be making that mex. Going to spot them. Rovers do back off, obviously. Not going to win that fight any day of the week. AR Baron making a laser tower. Probably could do with a few more defenses here, but I think he is energy. He's barely not energy stalled. He is on a razor's edge. Blitzes being pumped out here out of this vehicle plant. Construction vehicles, making those, helping them. No construction turrets yet, but I honestly don't really think they're super necessary in 1v1s until you start getting to like tier 2 or building your tier 2 lab. Yeah, maybe, I mean, they're not horrible, but they're a bit of an investment, especially energy wise. When you could just leave construction bots that can also move. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know, or don't. AR Baron continuing along this line, making some mexes back here after he's put up a couple laser towers. So yeah, you don't want guys getting up this ramp, and he does have blitzes defending here. So the pawns could potentially come around back, but there are laser towers back here too. So this actually position is pretty well defended, honestly. So I think AR Baron has a pretty good strat here. I can't lie. I think he's doing pretty well for himself. Now the pawns are kind of just massing over here, building themselves in a line. In terms of eco, AR Baron is a little bit ahead here. Extra 5 metal, similar energy. Radar here would be sick. Yeah, that radar, radar would be nice. I mean, you can just put a unit up here because nothing's coming through. But yeah, radar everywhere, honestly. Anywhere on these crescents, radar is going to be great. On these lips of the crescent. If you put it like down here, it's going to be bad, obviously, but sans that, it's going to be pretty sick. So 29 pawns here for Calindori. Could they take 13 blitzes? Yeah, I think they probably could. I think they actually would rather rush their way up this ramp and take out these mexes here. At least that's what I would do. I don't know if you'd really want to rush the blitzes, but Calindori doesn't really know what he wants to do with them either. They are just kind of moving around as they please. Radar. Yeah, radar. I mean, again, anywhere on the lips of these crescents would be sick. Personally, that's what I think. But you're open to disagree. So pawns moving down here, got 33 of them versus what, 13 blitzes. So the blitzes haven't really seen a change in numbers in a while. Which, yeah, Janices are going to be joining the front line there, and these guys do a lot of damage. And the best thing about them is they do AoE damage, so they're going to be very good against like a buildup of trash chewing units like pawns. But pawns rushing with the commander up this incline. Laser tower's going to be taking out nothing. They took out one pawn, but they were focused on the commander, or at least one of them was. So blitzes are going to be trying to make a break for it since the pawns have left that crevice way. But yeah, blitz is going to be taken out here. It's kind of, it's not a stomp, but I feel like, oh, Bliss is actually doing quite well for themselves there. I think Janus's kind of came in there. Yeah, with two hits from the Januses, pawns are going to have to back off. Stout's joining the front line too. Yeah, so our Armada vehicles, once you get started, and AR Baron has started, and Calindori was not able to use ticks effectively, they're much, much better than bots will ever be, because bots, the best unit are going to be producing is pawns. Honestly, maces and Centurions are good, but they're not worth it. Their value isn't worth it. They just don't, there's nothing hard hitting enough. Nothing's doing enough damage like mass pawns are. So yeah, AR Baron feeling like he's in a pretty good position here. He's up metal. He has 13 more metal. Similar energy. There is the tick out here, which I think AR Baron spots, right? He knows. His cursor was over there, I think. Looking at that. Yeah, sending out a blitz there. So tick's going to go down, but nothing else going to get through here without him knowing. There was a radar tower here and the laser towers, so... Yeah, and again, we already discussed how this portion was locked down, and now there are laser towers and radar towers here as well, so... He's feeling really, really good, and Calindori is just not expanding. Or Calindori. Why do I say that like there's a T there? There's not. It's a K-L-E. Kale. Is he a hippie? Kale Muncher? Kale Muncher derogatory. Yeah, so pawns... They're kind of just floating around. There's not much for them to do. They can't take this army. They don't want to attack in the laser tower, obviously. They might be able to squeak around here, which actually is not horrible. They could really just squeak around, couldn't they? But he doesn't know that, does he? I mean, he says he sees the edge of the army line here. They could squeak around, maybe. You might as well try something, because right now you're losing the game. As the game goes longer, you've lost. Or it's more likely that you're going to lose, right? And I'm honestly surprised we haven't seen Tier 2 yet. We are going to see the light artillery vehicles coming out for AR Baron, which he's going to be using to shell this position, which is honestly a fantastic idea. Now, there are reclaim bots out for Calindori, so as battles drag on, if he's able to reclaim stuff, that's going to be good for him. But right now, he's not going to win any battles, so all the reclaim's going to be on AR Baron's side, just with his current force here. It's not enough to win this engagement, so he's not going to get the reclaim from these guys. But it's still a solid idea if he builds up enough forces. Now, Calindori's commander with the pawns is pushing AR Baron's commander, so he could be going for the comp snipe. He does obviously see the commander now. There are 4 laser towers, a couple more back here. I don't think it's enough. And actually, Calindori's is the commander that is very, very exposed here. So D-Gun warding off those pawns, as well as the brave sacrifice of those laser towers. Blitzes pushing their way up the hill. Now, vehicles can be slow up the hill, but they are still doing damage up that incline. And Calindori's losing HP fast, and he does go down. Very, very good from AR Baron. Solid game. Honestly, both of them played well. Calindori just didn't expand as much. And he didn't have the eco to protect his commander. And also the commander positioning was a little bit off there too. But if he did have a better eco, he would probably have a better army of pawns, or a bigger army of pawns, and would have been able to maybe win that engagement. By the way, good game from them. Whew. Okay, let's update challenge brackets. So AR Baron with the W there. Nice job. So Barcast, AR Baron, Lost Deadman, and Requiem. Requiem finally gets his game after sitting out for a while because... unfortunately, it's just rough for him. Yeah, because Brightworks was not able to make it. So we'll leave that lobby. I don't think anyone started, right? Casual 1v1. That describes this tournament. Alright. So if we want to have, will there be a 5v5? Yes, if people want to. I would like to post it though. Yeah, so if you guys do stay through the stream, we're gonna try a big streamer game at the end. So hopefully we do get a 5v5, and I'm gonna try to be on Dolphy's team because he's really good. Yeah, content creator tournament. Crystallized Plains for our round 3 here. Requiem versus Lost Dead Man. This is Requiem's first game because of the bye again. So he technically has 1 win, right? So not bad for him there. Yeah. So let us begin whenever you're ready. Call to vote for start. Well, I would agree. All right. We will join the in progress game. Whew. Okay, first game of round 3, Crystallized Plains. We're going to see how these guys play it. If you've never seen Crystallized Plains before, it does have that center mex that's worth over 2 mexes, almost 3. So it can really jumpstart your beginning opening in a 1v1 game. Super good start. So hopefully we'll see something with that. But there's also like regular 3 mex starts that work well too. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll see. How are you guys enjoying the stream? Was this a good idea? I feel like this is fun, bringing everybody together for something like this. And we might do a little bit of debrief at the end, talking to everyone how the games went, if they enjoyed it or not. See if we're gonna do something like this again in the future. But hopefully, with everybody together communicating, we'll be able to do fun stuff like co-casts. I've never done one before. They seem a little difficult for me. I actually did a stream with Requiem, casting the first Alpha Cup, which was super fun. But it's definitely different than solo style. But yeah, so this is the mex I was talking about. So worth 5. Okay, so it's a little bit less than 2 mexes. So yeah, so dual mode starts you right here, I guess. So Lost Dead Man gonna be making the metal extractor here. So is Requiem, obviously. Literally the simplest start ever. Which is actually why a lot of newer players, I don't know, newer players tend to like this map, I would say. I like this map. I'm a newer player. It really jumpstarts you with being able to just place down 1 mex and then have a great economy. So yeah, 1 mex, a solar collector, vehicle plant. I would have gone with a couple wind turbines. The wind is a low 2, high 18. Right now it's 11, so wind turbines are going to be a little bit more value efficient, but it's obviously all up to preference. So Requiem has made 4 wind turbines there, which is actually kind of a lot. I can't lie. That's more than I would have made. Normally it's just 2 or 3, but with the wind being so volatile, it makes sense making more. So he's going to be a little bit behind on his bot lab here as the Cortex Commander. We do have a Cortex Commander for Lost Dead Man as well with his vehicle plant. So both guys going to be running Cortex, which makes sense. I mean, I don't know. Cortex tends to be a little bit better in 1v1. We've got the Rascalite here for Lost Dead Man. The only scout unit for Cortex, by the way. They do not have a botched scout unit like Armada does. Yeah. Vehicles going to be actually a little bit better start here for Cortex. I like Cortex vehicle starts more than Cortex bot starts because you do have the scout unit. Your construction vehicles are slow as all get out, but you could be in a bit of a worse position. I don't know. It should be pretty even though. Grunts are good as well, right? We can't discount the fact that Grunts are way better than Armada's Pawns. So they're not a bad start for your starting units either. So if we want to actually go over the map layout, for people who haven't seen it. So obviously, you have your mexes here, right? The really good mex here. You can expand natural expansions over here. And then there are kind of 3 lanes of mexes. So you have this lane, and then you have your center lane here. So it's kind of pretty simple for how you expand. I would advise expanding on the sides here. So kind of, good lord, the drawing is rough. It's having a bad day. So expanding on the sides here and then kind of having like a sloping line. Just because if you do expand in this line of mexes, you're going to be able to defend that a lot easier because nothing's coming obviously from the end of the map. Now there are a few more mexes I think in the middle than in the sides, but you can always launch flanking attacks and stuff from the sides as well. So I think it's just a little bit better to start from the side. And you will want to start from your right side, so Requiem's right side over here, because you do have the geothermal plant. So you have a great mex here, you have a really good energy here. So the strategy for Crystallized Plains is pretty laid out, which I think it's a great map for newer players. Not saying any of these guys are newer players, obviously. All, I think, level 3, level 4 here. By the way, so Requiem making a metal extractor there after one did get taken out there. I think it was a rascal. That little rascal. Yeah, a couple rascals in the back here too. And this max, also because of this elevation, is super, super difficult to attack. Like, if this guy goes down, you've probably already lost the game, because that means your base is entirely compromised if this mech goes down. So, yeah, great placement for a mech there. Good laser tower placement up here. Gets a little bit more range on top, and also the radar tower is good as well. It doesn't get over any of the obstacles, but it's still, you know, you see everything coming into your base, so not bad at all there. Lost Deadman kind of taking the center here. Pretty good radar placement there. Gets a good coverage of the map, and he does have good center control. Grabbing these 2 center mexes. They're not worth any more than anything else, but hey, still. A little bit more metal. And yeah, he does have 4 more metal than Requiem does. Moving up to like 8 more metal now. Another good radar tower placement. Seems like they're pretty good at this, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Requiem moving forward here. Must not see Lost Deadman's commander, but Lost Deadman going to be making a laser tower, and if Requiem moves in, it's a game over for him. Yeah, he doesn't want to take that engagement. Going to be making laser towers of his own. So yeah, we can see Lost Deadman is a little bit more pushed up, which means he is getting those mexes. I don't know why I made a label. Yeah, a little bit more pushed up, a little bit better front line, a little bit more map control. We'll see how it plays out in the end. But yeah, this map is really about expansion, and it's pretty easy to defend stuff because all the mechs are grouped together with a lot of obstacles around them, so pretty easy radar tower placement and stuff like that. I don't know. I love strategizing about this map. Crystallized Plains is fantastic, and at first I didn't like it, but then we got through the last Alpha Cup that I was streaming, and I was kind of in love with the map at the end of it. So yeah, it was good. Barcast TV having a little bit of trouble there, I think, with the connection issues, which is fair. We have a decent amount of spectators here. 11. Lost Deadman. Solar, yeah. He is energy capped right now. Energy stalling, so he's going to be making a solar collector, which is a smart move. Solar collectors better on the front lines because they take a lot more damage before going down, as opposed to wind turbines, which just have mass explosion, chain reaction stuff, which energy tends to do. So solar collectors are pretty safe, especially on the front line. So it makes sense there. Aggravator out here from Requiem, going to be causing a little bit of havoc, taking down laser tower there. If it does want to go for other laser towers, though, I'm assuming Lost Deadman is moving his commander up to try to reclaim them, but actually just shooting at Lost Deadman's commander. So yeah, got to get out of that situation, but he should, oh lord, he should be fine. There we go, repairing that laser tower there. Going to be doing him good service. I love this line here. I don't think... Yeah, actually, no, okay, he's right. Three grunts could really do some damage here, because there's no laser tower up here yet, but there's one coming up, and then they would all just be destroyed. Probably would take down the mechs, though, so worth it, but Requiem definitely wants vision here. Maybe spread those guys out a little bit more. Oh, I didn't see this. We got some incisors in the back here. They did take out, oh, they took out 2 mexes. Looks like they took out a construction bot, too. Yeah, Requiem's like, eco is hurting from that. Only 16 metal compared to the 27 of Lost Deadman's. Not feeling great about that for sure. Laser tower almost takes down, yeah, almost takes down 2 incisors, but they're going to get another mex? Good lord. Grunt going toe-to-toe with this man, but does go down as well, so that's another mex for Lost Deadman. And he's feeling really, really good. If we want to look at our cool stat screen here, which I never use, aggression level is -1, by the way. Even though he's literally been taking out more stuff than Requiem has. I'm not sure how that's calculated exactly. If we want to look at... Yeah, that way. I was going to look at some stats there, but it's too difficult for my small brain mind, for the monkey mind. So, incisors moving in the back here for Requiem. Going to be getting at least 1 other mech, maybe even 2. Incisors, even though they are a light tank, they can take a lot of damage. And also they dish out damage really, really reliably as well with those lasers. So, takes out the laser tower, both mexes. Requiem's split in half now. Cut in half here. Oh my gosh, another incisor takes out a mex over there. The grunts, or the grunts never move forward. Yeah, I think Requiem's hurting, for sure. I think it might be time to call it GG, but we'll see if he's scrapping it out, man. We had, who was it? Oh yeah, we had Professor Barr scrapping it out until literally it was completely over, and his economy was in the pits the whole game. So, content creators, I guess, don't give up, which kind of comes with YouTube and Twitch, I guess. But yeah, Requiem is having trouble with energy. Going to be trying to do kind of like a Dolphy play up here with the vehicle plant all the way at the front, which is actually a great strat. I think it works really, really well. But his eco is suffering right now. He definitely needs some more energy, so going to be making wind turbines, looks like. Which, yeah, you definitely want to be doing there. Maybe you want to reclaim the bot lab as well if you're going to be going vehicles with your economy in the tank. He has loads less metal than Lost Dead Man. And now he has 2 labs as well. Not a great situation to be in, I have to say. We'll see how he does. He could still get off a commander rush, maybe his play, but the medium assault tanks for Lost Dead Man are already out. Lost Dead Man has been playing vehicles since the beginning, so he never had to deal with transitioning into vehicles like Requiem is trying to do. Requiem trying to save that laser tower there. That had a pretty good veterancy, but was unable to, so just had to go for the D-gun instead, which was absolutely brutal. Reclaims both of those wreckages, which is great. Obviously what you want to do. Grunt's moving along this left side, and yeah, Requiem's not giving up, man. Yeah, he definitely needs, he has 2 mexes right now. Good lord. Yeah, he needs some metal stat, but he could still have this. Depends how well these guys do. Grunts aren't super fast, so they're going to take a while to get down there, and I think Lost Dead Man spotted them? Oh no, it just happenstance that he's moving those tanks down there. So yeah, those brutes could definitely stop 6 grunts or however many that was. 5 or 6. I didn't learn to count ever. I'm your biggest fan. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Sir Mascaris. That's very, very kind of you to say. But I'm my biggest fan. Not kidding. Thank you very much. I'll do my best to keep up the work. We'll see how it goes here. Yeah, grunts recall back to base. Unfortunate. I don't know if that was on purpose. Yeah, it wasn't, I think. They are moving back. He might have hit the Control Z, which selects all units of one type. So all grunts would get selected. But yeah, now they're moving out here. And yeah, the brutes are just in the back line again, but there's nothing built up. They don't really have anything to attack right now. Brutes of Requiem's own going toe-to-toe. 3v4. This one's pretty damaged. Oh no. Yeah, he might have gotten out of there with taking out one, but instead just lost one. Did not trade the other one, unfortunately, so small value loss there for him. Not sure if it's going to matter in the end, but either way. Radar tower here. Again, great placement. I'm going to be doing him a great service there if anything tries to flank around. He has good vision. But yeah, he needs mexes. He needs mexes. So he has started building them up again. Up to going to be like 11 metal here. 11 or 12 metal. Yeah. But it's against Lost Dead Man's 34 metal. So it feels a lot worse in comparison. These grunts have finally made it down to the southwest corner here. Now, yeah, getting up here. Now, there's a couple brutes, though. There's no real easy target. They could take out this emplacement here. Get 2 mexes on the laser tower. Not sure if 5 grunts can take out a laser tower, though. I don't know. They'd have to target it first for sure if they wanted to have a chance. So we'll keep an eye on that for now. But on the front line, it seems to be a bit of a stalemate as far as the eye can see. So Brute's leaving town here for Requiem. Now he will have a little bit of advantage fighting up here because he is able to produce units as the fight goes on. But right now there's just a bit of advantage in how many units Lost Dead Man has. He does have 18 brutes. Oh, and the grunts are moving in to the main base area too, which is pretty risky play. They don't get anything though. Not useful, yeah, and they're just going to go down to these construction bots. So they take away a little bit of a build power because, you know, all of them are focusing them, but how much that mattered, I don't know. Actually, it just kind of gave him some metal with the reclaim there, but a little bit unfortunate end to those grunts. They probably could have taken out a mech, but yeah, didn't quite go how he wanted to. There is some artillery here, yeah. The Wolverine light mobile artillery, good unit, actually great unit, especially for attacking an emplacement here. Not a bad idea at all. So yeah, I think that strat is pretty sound as far as I can tell. And yeah, these brutes could really just go in right now. There's 10 and there's nothing else here. There's 3 brutes or 4 brutes, some grunts. But yeah, you could really do some damage. But his commander is pretty vulnerable right now, so I understand his hesitancy to dive in with them because then there'd be nothing protecting him because the laser towers are going to be falling here. The twin guard tower is going to be falling eventually to the Wolverine unless it is repaired stat. There are a couple of incisors over here. Requiem knows that they're over there because he does have vision with the radar tower, and they're going to start attacking his units. So he tries to build a laser tower here. Not sure if it's going to go up though. Incisors taking a detour to just take out some grunts first. So Grunt's getting some good damage. This guy is really, really hurting. They were probably going to get a mechs, but the laser tower might go up in time. Nope, it doesn't. Unfortunate. So they get 2 mexes, another laser tower. And Requiem, yeah, it's just feeling really, really bad for him. There's literally a construction vehicle all the way up here on his front line making mexes. Before even going to the side over here, which is crazy. Yeah, they should really... Yeah, it just shows how much map control Lost Deadman really has here. Yeah, he is making some light mobile artillery of his own, so going to be trying to target Requiem's emplacement as Requiem is doing the same. But it's only 1 Haggard artillery unit, so really how much damage are they doing? Not a ton, but you're going to take out the double guard tower eventually, so might as well, right? Poor construction bot here might be meeting the end of its fate as the 10 brutes do go in. Yeah, now the army here would be able to take out the brutes as Requiem has transitioned to thugs, which are a pretty good unit. Especially with having something to tank all the damage up front, like medium tanks would be able to. I think that's a great idea. So yeah, Brute's going to be taking out 2 mexes and a construction bot. Twin guard tower finally goes down here. We do have, ooh, very nice. A couple of Brutes from Requiem made it all the way down this side. Take out 2 mexes there. 5k metal overflow. Yeah, the metal overflow is crazy. He does not have enough build power to pump out units quick enough. So he really wants to be going for construction turrets right now to really, really pump out brutes, and then it's probably game over. Or if he wants to go tier 2 or something like that, whatever he really wants to do, it's up to him. Wolverine's taking out a grunt there, so a great job by them. Also going for this rocket bike here, who has 2 silver stars of veterancy. Going to be living because he's a king. He's not scared of some light mobile artillery. That stuff is goofy. Nah, he's gonna die. But it was a good attempt. So Grunt's back here trading blows, and it's a 3v4 with damaged ones for Lost Deadman, and the plant is right here pumping out grunts. So yeah, it's over. And we have the laser tower instead of the construction turret, but I guess he did want some more base defense with these brutes getting all the way around. So makes sense. Requiem slowly clawing back with his economy, up to 21 metal versus the 32 of Lost Deadman. So he's still not in a good position by any means, but he's really clawed back. So props to him. Yeah, these brutes are going to be going around town, around to his base most likely. So heading down to this corner, and then around over here. So we'll see if they do any damage. But yeah, oh my gosh, even a brute making its way all the way over here. Might get taken out by the laser tower. Yeah, it does. But took out mechs there, so honestly, good strats by Requiem. Might have saved the game for him. We'll see. This will hurt. There are 7 brutes. 1 that's almost dead. Most of them are damaged. This army could take him out, and they're not far if the brutes do decide to go around here. But Requiem just doesn't have the vision. Doesn't know about that, but he does have. He should have radar. Yeah, once they get over here, he'll be able to react. He's gonna lose a mechs or something, I think. But oh my gosh, it shouldn't be like game ending for him, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Yeah, the front line here has kind of just been abandoned by Requiem and Lost Deadman. So transitioning over to the Requiem's right flank, Lost Deadman's left flank, trying to get at this army, attacking them head on, which makes sense. He definitely has an advantage here with the amount of units he's able to produce. So attacking the enemy head on, not a bad strat for him. Still foregoing any construction turrets back here, just pumping out some light mobile artillery with some brutes, it seems. Yeah, pretty solid build comp. This Chad back here with 3 kills, just targeting, I think trying to get to this mobile artillery. I don't know what he's doing. Doesn't really matter. Requiem looks like he took a bit of damage. I don't know from what. But he is repairing himself. These brutes took too long, and now Requiems are out to play. And yeah, they're gonna be retreating because 6v9 or 7v9. They're gonna lose that, especially because they are damaged, as I did mention. But maybe Lost Deadman's looking through a push through the center here, through this corridor, which definitely wouldn't be a bad idea. No defenses there, and you got 2 mexes. Worth taking out that radar tower as well. Yep, is going to be going down there, so Requiem has just kind of lost a lot of vision, actually. Not great for him. He still has a radar tower somewhere. I don't know where it is, but he can see these guys. He knows the storm is coming, but he's actually making the push with his own brutes. So good job here from him. Yeah. Again, with these 9 brutes, they're would have just been able to take those guys in an open field battle, but now they're pushing into laser towers, and other brutes are reinforcing them, so pretty high battle. Thug's also moving in with Requiem's own commander, so he's really trying to assault this frontal position here. He's going to leave himself exposed if he does lose the engagement, which he seems to have lost, and his commander's taking a lot of damage, down to 20%, 5%, and he is going to be dying there. Good game. Lost Dead Man is now 2-0. Requiem 0-1, unfortunately. We'll be out of the tournament with our best-of-1 system. GG, guys. Good game. And now we got... Let's see here. So, Requiem, unfortunately, took the L. But a very good effort from him. He did scrap until the very end, so props. It could have gone his way. There was a tipping point, I think, but he was definitely behind. So we now have Barcast versus AR Baron. Barcast with 1 win, and AR Baron again with 1 win as well. AR Baron ready, and Barcast will be readying up here as well. Yeah, so cool. All right. What's I gonna do? Yes. I always want open skill values. I don't know why it hates showing them. All right. A deviation of 3. All right. So AR Baron with 23, Barcast with 27. Pretty similar. Similar enough, really. I love that I voted there. It doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel like I'm part of like some representative democracy, something like that. Streaming really takes a toll on me. Props to everybody that streams, man. It's not for me. I actually do enjoy it, but it's definitely different. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody excited for culminating finals? They're gonna be happening here eventually. Those were the semifinals, by the way. So Lost Dead Man winning his semifinal match. We'll see who wins this semifinal match, and then they'll be having a good time here. And we are going to be having a bronze match here with Requiem TV, going against the loser of this game. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's get back to our Beyond a Reason screen here. Oh, or it won't let me in because it's loading. But either way, yeah. So we're going to be seeing Crystallized Plains again, and then for the finals match, it's going to be starting off with Faster Than Light, then Glacier Pass, then Sky Isle, and finally, if nobody wins by then, we're going to be going with the Barr Command Center. So pretty devious map choices from myself there. I do compose all of the maps, or the map list, so don't know how people like these maps, but I think they're great. And yeah, so again, we've kind of discussed the strategy for this map already, but again, you're going to be starting here, grabbing this 5 mechs, then going to be making your lab, and then expanding outwards from there. So quicker start than every other map, which I think is pretty nice later in the tournament when, you know, you don't really want these slower starts to explain everything because you've already done it a couple times. So yeah, again, mechs should be the first thing everyone's building. Yeah, and they do. And then some wind turbines or laser, good lord, solar collectors. Wind speed is a low 2, high of 18. Yeah, pretty standard opener here. Air Baron with 3 wind turbines. I love how he queues up things at the last moment too. It's great. Barcast, yeah, gonna actually traveling his commander a little bit, which is, oh no, so inefficient. It's over for him. Yeah, again, a good thing with this start here is this can all be covered by like 1 laser tower. So really defending your base pretty efficiently there. So vehicle plant here from Barcast, who is going to be going, they're both Armada. So vehicle plant for Armada here, and vehicle plant for Armada. So I think this is good. I think Armada vehicles is a much stronger start than Armada bots. And the reason for this is they both have scout units. Ticks are better than rovers, but not by really enough, I think, to warrant going bots and then having to transition to vehicles. And with vehicles, you get good tanks. So Blitz, fast assault tank, infinitely better than the Pawn. I think Janus is crazy AoE, so if someone does go Pawns or Grunts of their Cortex, you can really blow up all that tier 1 chaff. Stouts are a fantastic medium assault tank, and then you have your artillery and missile trucks, which are kind of situational to break lots of stack defenses and stuff like that. So all around, super, super well-rounded. I think much better than the Armada's bot choice. Yeah, so Rover is going to be making their way downtown for AR Baron. But there's nothing to get at yet. Again, because of the mech spot here, Barcast can build a lot without running out of metal. Now, he is slowly losing metal, so he will want to be expanding pretty soon here. But there's nothing for the Rovers quite yet, so it really disincentivizes rushing, which I think nobody really likes rushing strats, except the person doing it, obviously. But they're going to watch, they're going to lose against, so this map kind of helps against that, which I think is a good thing. I think maybe more the only reason like maps like that would be awesome. Instead of like, you know, Combat Catcher is great, but it is super, super open, and you can lose within like the first couple minutes here, which isn't really possible on this kind of map. As long as you're playing like decently, right? Yeah, Barcast, I don't know if he knows stuff is over here. Oh, he does. Okay, I was like, does he know, or is there just like a premonition? Yeah, radar tower spot up here is going to be seeing a lot. So he knows Rovers are over here, or something's over there. To try to get him. Rovers here for Barcast. Again, not going to be able to do anything. There's nothing to attack. Everything is very well defended, so they're going to be making their way with the fight command all the way back home. So I guess maybe trying to take out these guys. So we'll see whose micro prevails there. 3 construction vehicles for Barcast, and then he's going to be building some blitzes there. In terms of actual units here, we already see 3 construction vehicles and blitzes out for AR Baron, so a little bit of a faster start there. But now he's capped on metal, so because he did not build a couple metal extractors out here, while it was faster initially, now it's going to be super, super slow. And he's starting to build a laser tower before even building some metal extractors first, so yeah, he is losing out on the metal there, but going to be making energy converters, which is really, really early. 3:30 is a pretty early time to build energy converters, just because normally there's times on the map to expand first before that kind of stuff, but it is going to be giving its 1 metal per second for the 70 energy, so kind of actually taking a big chunk out of the energy of AR Baron right now. For just 1 metal definitely isn't useful, but hey, he needed to boost his economy for a bit, so you know, using devious little strats like that isn't the worst thing in the world. Don't know what happened to the Rovers that were given the fight command over here. Maybe this is them. Yeah, taken out by a blitz there. The other one has survived. Going to be microing all around this and dying here, probably, to this blitz. We'll see. We'll see them come in contact. Huge cinematic shot. Oh my gosh, the Rover just scrapes right by. Not a care in the world. Gonna be taking out the mechs? Oh no, is microed way too far away? Oh, there he goes. Alright, so no. Get the mechs. There we go. Nice mechs kill. Rover is going to be reclaimed, unfortunately, as the blitz is going to try to do something there. But yeah, so Barcast expanding out here to the middle first. So we see these middle mexes. They were fought over last round on crystallized plains. Going to be fought over this round again. And you'd rather have control of the place that you're fighting over rather than not. So laser dart here protecting 1 mex. Isn't going to be able to do it. Gets 1 blitz down. The second one does take it out, but the mex is still alive because of the commander here. So yeah, we'll see. AR Baron has been doing quite well for himself this tournament, but Barcast has as well. Losing a decent amount of health there, building another laser tower, but he should be fine. There's something to follow it up with. There are a few blitzes here, but 3 blitzes versus commander laser tower, it's not even a competition. So yeah, blitzes go down to Barcast there, as he is going to be building that mech for like the 2nd time now, and maybe a few more defenses as well. See if he's learned, or if he hasn't. Laser tower, radar tower up here for AR Baron. I think he's kind of acknowledged he's going to be fighting on his home turf, which is never where you want to fight, but this choke point isn't bad. This is a good choke point. It's going to be naturally where enemy, actually this is great, where enemy forces are going to go. They're going to go here if your opponent's building up there, or going around, but again, you have choke points all along this rock formation here to really block off your base. Now you are going to be losing that advantage that you have. You're going to be losing map control heavily, but there's also really good flanking routes for this map. So being able to flank like down here is fantastic, or just around here, anywhere, right? Yeah. We'll see how it ends up going. Map expansion is always better. Like AR Baron right now is in the losing position here. Not the position you want to have. And also, this energy converter here is great. He really needs those extra 2 metal from the energy converters. So just like building mexes over here. Looks like they were taken out. Oh yeah, by that Rover. Good job, Rover. Yeah, it doesn't even have the energy for this guy anyways. Laser tower being built there, taken out as it's repaired. Those blitzes are quick, man. And yeah, AR Baron doesn't have as many. 8 to 11. 11's going to win every time. And we do see a little flanking force here from Barcast. Yeah, Barcast killing it, man. Good lord, he is on top of everything. Flanking, building his economy, moving forward with his commander, taking out that laser tower. He's been a good showing of himself. There's a rover back here for AR Baron. Nothing exposed enough to attack, but you know, vision maybe. You'll know when Barcast does go for those 2 mexes back there. Yeah, AR Baron really wants to break this position. So now Barcast has set up the bot lab here. So he is going bots, which, I don't know. The construction bots are better than the vehicle ones just because of their speed. And he is going to be building maces, I guess, for a little bit more long range. But you don't really ever see maces come out. But yeah, they're basically the Armada equivalent to thugs. Not as good, I don't think. I haven't actually compared their stats, like, directly. Maybe I should do that. But they're not, maybe if you know, when I turn this into a video, we'll have like a segment comparing them, why they're not as produced as thugs are. But he's going to be making them in force, like 25 or something. He did queue up there. See if they all get out. Probably not, but hey. I'm not sure what happened to the force that was flanking around here. I think I must have missed that. I don't see any wreckage of mexes or anything. Maybe they were just taken out by... Oh, good lord! Okay, so they kind of just wrecked AR Baron's base. He is low on energy. He is low on metal. His energy converters are still there. Not this one, but this one is... yeah, so he's hurting. So building up his metal again, building up his energy again is going to be paramount. Tries to attack this force here, but he doesn't have the army to be able to do that. Now, the army does split. Barcast is going to be going around for another flanking hit, which is smart. But he does have to hold out here with less units than he is supposed to have. Januses with the easy snipe on that blitz there. And yeah, I think Januses are great to build because your opponent's going to have more units. AoE damage is going to be much more cost efficient for you. A few blitzes here to protect the construction vehicle, but against 8, they're going to lose. So laser tower quick or death. I don't know if he's trying to hide or what's going on here. Maybe a laser tower he's trying to build. Or he's just parking them there. Blitzes don't even notice. Going to be making their way over to these mexes. And yeah, I think it just might be over for AR Baron. I mean, he did pretty well for himself, but those blitzes getting in here was terrible for him. And more even coming around that side. Blitzes for AR Baron, not sure what to do. Going to be making their way back to base. Mexes and laser towers get taken out by these blitzes here. Yeah, these are LLT killers. So trying to defend the base here. Trying to defend the vehicle plant. And whatever else is there with a couple laser towers. But yeah, might be able to do it. I mean, wind turbines go down. And now he's energy stalled by a lot. Good lord. 1 blitz left, but still. 4 more on the way. And it's feeling bad. And the blitzes are going for a counterattack for AR Baron. So grabbing a mech and a laser tower there, definitely not a bad idea at all. But I don't think it's not enough. There's nothing going around and attacking Barcast's economy. So every attack is on AR Baron's home turf, which means that, you know, he's going to start losing buildings and stuff, and he already has. You can already see the destruction. So it's a slow war of attrition to the death. But we'll see if he's going to scrap it out or call it quits here. His commander is also pretty exposed. He has energy stalled, so no cloaking or degunning available to him right now, which is not a position you want to have your commander in when he's on the front line and can't do any of those fun special moves that save your commander. But the blitzes for AR Baron are actually able to do quite well for themselves for this counterattack. Probably should have pulled back a little bit earlier. Janus going down there, which is kind of your best asset, which is super unfortunate. Commander walking itself back as the blitzes are going to die holding that front line there. Good lord. Taking over this little mech spot here. And someone said it's a disrespect, but honestly, like, he has every other mech, so except for these 2 and this one. Yeah, Mex is going down over here. AR Baron on the high ground here. Bro is Obi-Wan Kenobi right now. Trying to take out this invading force with a D-gun and his laser gun. Kind of actually, yeah, encircled here. It is his final moments, I think. Maces with the range able to take him out. And it was a good showing for AR, but Barcast was able to take it home. So GG, guys. Fantastic game for us there. Good showing by everyone. All right. So we'll put that in the challenge brackets. We can look at them again now. We do have the Barcast W. That means our final game will be Lost Deadman versus Barcast, the best of 3, so you have to win 2 games to win. And then we'll have our bronze match. Or do we want to do the bronze match first? First or after? We'll see what they want to do. Let's do bronze first. I think we should do the bronze match first, because then then finals really have like a lot of hype. Did I not send that message? Okay, well. Yeah, okay. I am the captain. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So we will have AR Baron versus Requiem. Good games all around. Yeah, honestly, all these games have been fantastic. So we'll be seeing the third place versus fourth place, or the battle for that, and then we'll be going into finals. So I think they can pick their map. Passion and Light. What are we sitting here for? Yeah. Alrighty, this is going to be fantastic. So AR Baron versus Requiem. AR Baron 1-1, Requiem 0-1, because he did get the bye, unfortunately. So I guess technically 1-1, but yeah, gonna be a great game. Requiem with the 18 TS, AR Baron with the 23 TS, both level 3, I think, in terms of reliability. And yeah, we're gonna be starting. Fashion Light, actually, not a map I've played a lot. It's a really interesting map aesthetically. I'm not entirely sure about the strategy about it. We'll go over it when I can actually see the map and do a little theorizing, do a little thinking. I love thinking. I'm not so good at the micro portion. It's how it tends to go. Is that not the way of all armchair strategists, right? You build a great plan, and it's just the most perfect plan, and then you try to implement it, and it goes straight down the toilet. And honestly, you just have to rely on the basics, flanking. Yeah. What other basics are there? What else are you thinking about when you're playing Beyond the Reason, besides just send some units around there, they'll get something done, and then you just totally collapse your opponent's economy and win, and it's fantastic. Yeah, flanking, commander positioning, that's all you need to know. Build order, yeah, it's probably good. But yeah, so I've seen a lot of people make guides for like builds and stuff. I would never do that, because I know I'm not good enough for that. I know it would just be torn apart. Okay, so dual mode is engaged here. I don't know where dual mode starts. I think it's going to be here for both of them, starting up here. This is a very StarCraft-like map. So we'll go over that. So yeah, I was right. So this is called... Oops, sorry. So this is your start position. Then you move down here. This is your natural expansion. Then this is your third. And then this might be your fourth, or this, or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of how this works. So it's a very StarCraft-like map. You know, besides even the stars in the back, of course. So yeah, Requiem going 2 Solar Collectors, or Solar Collector, 2 Mexes. There was no wind, no tidal speed. Not sure why that's there, actually. So yeah, Solar Collectors are your only option. So 2 Solar Collectors tend to be enough. I think 3 is overkill in my exploration of builds and stuff, but Requiem is going to be going for 3 Solar Collectors, and then his Cortex Bot Lab, he is Cortex. We have AR Baron here, also going Cortex, so for the first time, I think. Or I thought he was going Armada, but I guess he changes up whenever he wants to. So yeah, he is going 3 Solar Collectors as well with the Bot Lab, so maybe I'm just stupid, but I always go 2 Solar Collectors if I have to. And with the Bot Lab, is vehicles better? I think Bot Lab's actually a little bit better with these ramps. It kind of depends. I don't know. It's not a huge deal. Someone did point out all the choke points, and which is fair. This is a very choke pointy map, and the thing with all of these choke points is this map is very dependent on expansion, right? So this spot's super powerful. You got your geothermal, which you probably never want to build because if it got blown up, everything's down. But this spot with 4 mexes is crazy. And then 2 mexes and a geothermal, a little bit safer over here. I don't know. You just always want to be expanding. 3 mexes up here, plus all the high ground vision over like all this. Yeah, this map, if you're not expanding, it's probably over eventually for you. Even though there are very, very good static choke points. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can get away with that LLT on this map. Yeah. I think I would have to agree. The map is bigger. You know, it's kind of deceptive here. It's bigger than you really think it is. For one, and for two, you can kind of have vision on all 3 lanes that people are going to be coming down. And let's say you're actually just expanding out here. Yeah, that way. You only have to worry about 2 lanes here, so just having vision here, and then expanding this way, you're obviously going to have vision. So that's actually probably the way I'd play this. Now, while there are 4 mexes over here, and bots can't get up here, so this is just for air, I think. While there are 4 mexes over here, I think the 3 mexes here are better, just because of your vision, and then you can really project power along everything here. Take this corridor down, you know, destroy a natural here, like your third. I think it's good. But again, all theory goes to poo-poo eventually. So Requiem with another LLT there, being a little overcautious maybe. But again, I don't think being overcautious is the worst thing you could be, for sure. Good radar placement there by AR Baron. Oh yeah, again, radar placement. You put a radar here, that sees everything. So yeah, radar again is going to be preventative measure there as well. So 2 grunts here. Grunt here from AR Baron. Very StarCraft with the waypoints to the different natural spots, but they miss each other. Oh no, okay, so Requiem does see it. Going to be taking that poor guy out, which he's going to be able to do quite easily. So AR Baron's downfall has been, or in the last game, was that he wasn't expanding fast enough. So we'll see if that's what he's going to do this game. He seems very content to hole up here as commander, making LLTs back here. You know, just coalescing grunts on this small bridge here, which you definitely want defenses there. Like, if you're not defending this, you're missing a great opportunity, but you also need to be expanding here. So that grunt did go down. 2 grunts over here for Requiem. Just going to be making sure nothing's going to get up this platform by changing his positioning over there, or also building anything here. Yeah, I feel like it's a race for here. Like, this is such a good spot for having a base. Like, if Dolphy was playing this, he'd make a base up here immediately, and then he'd be defending this, and it would be over. But yeah, Requiem actually just going to be punching down the center, which I feel like is actually a pretty weak place to attack through. Now, Requiem is better than me, so I'm not saying like, oh, this guy's terrible. This guy would beat me every single time in 1v1. But personally, I would be working my way around here. Defending this is super, super easy, but there are actual mexes here to get. There's 1 mex here. Like, is it really that important? And he builds a Thistle. I think that was an accident, right? Or maybe he thinks air is going to be coming along this stretch here. What? Yeah, so that gets taken out. And I think just sitting back here is much better. He should be going over here. He does have grunts over here for vision, so not bad. Grunts over here for vision. And actually, AR Baron is expanding a little bit better than Requiem right now. He does have the 21 metal versus 17 metal for Requiem. He needs to get these mexes back here. AR Baron has gotten those, and I think they're very, very good. He's playing OTA. A fires ground. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Requiem's commander going to be dispensing with these thugs. Should probably be moving those grunts up though. Yeah, with the D-gun to grab that one, and then they're just continuing to harass him actually. His grunts do go down here to the laser tower. Losing that vision there is not ideal. He does have another radar tower here, going to be seen down this lane over here, but nothing on this lane here until it gets pretty far along here. And yeah, again, doesn't have the mexes here, no defenses here, so stuff could really just sideswipe him, I think. Grunt here going down, so he's going to lose vision up here if he's not careful. He doesn't really have an army to speak of. 3 grunts over here. Good lord, what is the pathing? Going to be going all the way around? Oh, I think he put them right here. One of them right here. I thought they were supposed to go in that middle. there. But going to be trying to defend this lane against these 4 grunts. He is going to lose this fight. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because that grunt... Oh, well, it depends on the micro. It really does. Yeah, grunt... Oh, maybe he does win. Grunt going down there. And yeah, when you have your guys in the line like that, you can see why it's just so bad. So he does win that fight there, takes out all those grunts. And he has 2 grunts there for vision again. So nice little recovery there. Going to be grabbing these mexes first, actually, before these, which I think is really interesting. I don't... He really hates everything over here, which is super odd to me. Maybe he thinks AR Baron is already there, because he has no vision on there anymore. So he probably thinks he's been expanding here. But then wouldn't you think you'd be like more aggressive? I don't know. It's an interesting situation. You never really know what people are thinking. Maybe if anyone's seen a stream, they can let me know. Because again, with a content creator tournament, everybody's streaming. It's fun for the viewers, having to pick between literally everybody streaming. So, yeah, interesting. Construction turret going down for Requiem. As he is energy stalling. He does have this aircraft plant here, which I didn't actually notice. So maybe that's explaining why he's so timid. He really just needs to defend for a little bit. Then he's going to get his air up. So he's making shurikens, which are great. I'm assuming he's going to be making bombers as well, eventually. But even with air not being offensive, they can grab these mexes up here, which you really, really want. They seem quite powerful. Building a second laser tower here. This one seems to have been energy stalled. Blame... everything going on here. Construction turrets are very, very energy heavy. 3,200 for construction turret is a lot. We're a decent amount. And also, you know, having an aircraft plant and a bot lab and building solar collectors and building laser towers is a drain on a 8-minute economy. And the 8-minute economy that hasn't been expanding. So he is kind of giving his hand away here by crafting. Yeah, okay, so Air Baron knows there's air now, because you get a little message like, Tier 1 air units detected, and you're like, oh crap, I have no anti-air. But there's no bombers for Requiem. He does have shurikens, which are good, but they can be targeted by ground forces anyway, so it's not a huge deal. So if he is going shurikens, it's not a big deal that he, you know, basically just let AR Baron know that he was going air, or at least supplementing his team with air. But yeah, so laser turret going down here, yeah, good spot for it. Defending this choke point is actually super efficient, like defending here instead of up here, so then you actually have a smaller space to defend, and then you can get high ground with stuff up here if you really want to get technical with it. But, or technical, efficient, we'll use that word. But yeah, shuriken drones, we're going to be paralyzing these thugs here. I think they did go down though. Yeah, so again, they can just be targeted by ground forces, but I think there was only one shuriken over there anyways, so not a huge deal. But again, yeah, AR Baron knows what's up now, making thistles like mad, so he's gonna have like 5 here. Does he have any? Yeah. No. Okay, so he's a Sam over his base, so he's feeling pretty good in terms of anti-air. Doesn't need to go crazy with it or anything. But yeah, now Requiem is making bombers, which isn't good. Now bombers are going to be able to do stuff, right? Hopefully they can get a few attacks in, but if it's a lot weaker than it would have been if you didn't just tell the enemy that you had air. Now there's no anti-air over here, so that's like 3 mexes you could be grabbing. You know, there's no anti-air over here, although the Sam might actually just have the range on that. Nope. So yeah, so these mexes are free. So there's still a lot of free stuff, even though he was quite open with having this kind of stuff. Nice laser tower up here from AR Baron. Gonna be taking out those mexes there. So pretty unfortunate. And anti-air, actually, the angle at which he's built them, they hit this wall instead of actually hitting their target. So pretty sweet there. Yeah, there we go. The thistle up here is going to be dispensing with that construction aircraft like nobody's business. Requiem moving in with some thugs, which yeah, obviously makes sense. Trying to pressure the opponent when they're killing your stuff tends to be how it goes, but he'll at least get this mex here, so it could be worse for him. AR Baron with the bot lab up front, so he's not going vehicles. So he is building a second lab, but it's not vehicles, which is pretty interesting. As normally you transition into vehicles from bots if you're doing that sort of thing, just because they tend to be a little bit stronger, a little bit weaker early game because they are slower, but then you really want the vehicle units as actual fighting implements. In terms of economy, Requiem has a little bit better economy, so they're pretty even, but Requiem is going for the vehicle plant. I think it's a smarter play, and I still love how no one has gone along this side. It is all in this corridor. And AR Baron kind of has the advantage because he has taken that corridor for himself, pushed Requiem out, but it's not a huge deal because then it's harder because if AR Baron's attacking, he is spreading his army out, so he's losing that choke point advantage. But then if Requiem is attacking, he does actually have, you know, a little bit more space to position units and stuff, get damage going. Not sure how much that'll actually play into it, but might as well note it. One laser tower here, 2 for AR Baron, but yeah, 5 grunts go down to a laser tower, as far as I know. At least 5 grunts with 2 grunts protecting the laser tower would definitely be going down there. Yeah, thugs moving in and out, doing a little bit of skirmish stuff. There is healing here, yeah, with these grave robbers. No healing for Requiem right now, which means no reclaim either when stuff starts going down. But he is making brutes, which is just a much more efficient unit. So if he can hold out as long as this lab doesn't go down, he's going to be feeling quite good. But yeah, unfortunately, with this kind of skirmish technique that AR Baron is going for, AR Baron's going to be feeling better about this for a little bit while longer because these grave robbers, which are going to be healing units, which is more cost efficient than letting them die. No pounders. Ooh. Riot tanks actually kind of go crazy here because riot tanks blow stuff apart. They do AoE damage, but they also move units with their attack, so they're kind of self-defeating unit in a sense. But in a corridor here, there's only so much space you have to move around, so those units aren't going to be blasted anywhere to where they're not going to be hit by the next shot. So pounders would actually be crazy here, but brutes are good too. And the thing with brutes is they're not slow as heck, so they can, yeah, again, they can do flanking stuff like this, which AR Baron is going to, if he doesn't notice the drop in the units in the front line and everything here going around, one Volvo here, yeah, again, like this spot is so good, and I think AR Baron realizes that as a construction bot is trying to go up there for Requiem, but I'd say like Requiem, but he's dead, unfortunately. Trapper's the real tech. Can't say I know what a trapper is. Oh, stealth mine layer. Mines here would also go crazy. That would be awesome. But yeah, you can't really do that subtly. Like, your enemy has vision on your mine layer, so how that actually works is, yeah, not super well. But yeah, Requiem actually kind of getting targeted down here. Fortunately, I can't just like one team's thugs select all of them, but Requiem taking damage, his thugs, it's pretty even there. But now we have the brutes here for Requiem in the back. Gonna be taking out a mechs there, some thugs as well, 2 mexes now. Probably needs to keep microing those guys, but he is focused on the front, and so much reclaim here, so he can really reclaim a lot, but he doesn't have any grave robbers. Oh man, that really hurts, because he could just be making, yeah, I mean, construction bots if you wanted to. 3.7 metal, good lord. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess that is the thing. He doesn't really have, yeah, he doesn't have anything to reclaim that with, which is really unfortunate. But he has some brutes up here, which you might as well put him up here or do some damage. We were mocking the double LTs. Yeah, kind of funny. So the brutes do get through there. At least one does. There are no defenses up here, so everything up here, all the solo collectors are going to be going down. AR Baron is going to be losing energy. And Requiem might be losing the front line a little bit, but he's doing some major damage back here in the back. Back here in the back, as opposed to back here in the front. Shushinbot making solar collectors. Surprised no one's started tier 2 yet, but it is pretty tense up here. And yeah, but ugh, AR Baron's just going to slowly be winning this because he does have reclaim. Even just 2 grave robbers are so efficient. But if Requiem really pushes in, I don't know. He might be able to get something done, but thugs are just walking off the line here really quickly. That thug did go down. I don't know how. Or to what. Maybe it's grunt? Or the construction bots? No idea. Yeah, thugs are also blocking off the line for Requiem, and he is trying to make brutes as well. He does have a grave robber back here, repairing his commander, as he did take a little bit of damage. Donating tanks back. Yes, indeed. I guess those grave robbers died, or they're pushed back. But yeah, AR Baron is slowly losing the front line, it looks like. Now, it will be a slog to get through this corridor and actually do any damage, but so much reclaim here. So much reclaim here. This really hurts to see. Yeah, hopefully he is getting these mexes over here finally, so that's not bad. But yeah, the reclaim there is nothing to scoff at. And it's very even here on the front line, isn't it? Good lord. I think the commander is finally going for the reclaim. Okay, so at least he has something going for reclaim. Is it the most efficient thing? No, but And also, he's not reviving stuff, but it is, yeah, it's a lot of metal. They need way more res bots. Oh, I know. I know they do. Now, AR Baron does have 5, so he's finally resing stuff. Going to be donating that to the front line, which is great. As Requiem isn't resing stuff, he's just taking it for metal, which he might want to start resing it because he has a decent amount of metal. He's going to start overflowing, which is never something you want to be doing, but maybe a few more construction turrets are in order, something like that. Again, nothing's been built over here, even though Requiem has this side of the map. Pretty unfortunate, but it would take a while to walk anything all the way over there, and by then it may not even be useful, but hey, you might as well do it, right? And nothing's sneaking around anymore either, even though this is all still open for AR Baron, but the fight here is just so intense. But yeah, those Grave Bots are you can really see how they're working with AR Baron, even though Requiem has the better economy by far, in terms of metal, in terms of build power. He's losing. He's losing the frontline engagement just because of those Grave Robbers. Actually, oh my, I thought his commander went down. It's really close, down to 10% here. The game like froze a little bit. I'm like, good lord, did he just lose this? But they're both in a great position. Requiem's in a better position, except for in the front line here. And by drawing back every step, he's just giving his enemy more units. But there is only one Grave Robber left, so it could be a lot worse for him. But a couple more joining the field now. They really multiply. But constant thugs from Requiem here, constantly feeding the front line. And yeah, the front line is kind of cleared for AR Baron. I mean, he's making a lot of Grave Robbers, but there's nothing in the front line to help them. So they're just going to get shot at eventually once these thugs eventually die off. But the Grave Robbers, they res quick. It is something they do quite well. And yeah, oh man, Requiem, just go in. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you just went in now, you really got to take out those Grave Robbers, but they're building up quite the efficient force. It's like everything is just being constantly reclaimed and then re-reclaimed and then re-reclaimed and whatever else. But yeah, Brute's moving along the back, doing quite a bit of damage there, so good for him. Finally, he's moving the construction bot up too. Requiem might have this, but this frontline engagement really hurts to see. And he does have the Wolverine mate as well, the most OP unit in the game. I bet you know who made that message. It was Dolphy. So yeah, Mex is going down here. AR Baron's economy is in the toilet. But you know, Grave Robbers are doing, you know, helping to alleviate that, but still no metal, right? Calindori with really wants that Wolverine up there. He really wants it up there. I think it's very funny. This guy would take ages to get over there, but you might as well again, right? You might as well. But Brute's continuing to move out. Looks like these guys are set on kind of a move around pattern. Dragon's Maw, laser towers up here. Double LLTs, by the way. Just robbing those Brutes of their glorious victory over energy storage and solar collectors, which would finally actually tank AR Baron's economy. Look what AR Baron is. He's in this corridor, and he's over here. He could really just be sandwiched, couldn't he? You move in with these guys, you move in with these guys, and he's hurting. He's hurting really, really bad. And this construction bot is not even building static. He's building mexes. That's funny to me. I don't know. The gloriousness of having any sort of stack defense up here is unimaginable. But it won't happen. He can't bring himself to do it. And there's still so much reclaim here. Grave Robbers finally coming out for Requiem. He's finally made it. AR Baron is calling the GG. 1v1 mid. That's funny. That's funny. Requiem's commander is really, really damaged. But AR Baron is doing it. Might as well degun all this wreckage while you're at it. I don't know. The Grave Robber has turned the tide of battle here. And the Wolverine, no. Moving in. AR Baron's committed to this 1v1, bro. He wants it. I mean, he's going to go down. But it's going to be in the most epic fashion possible. So let's watch in full cinema as AR Baron's commander goes down to the Brutes and the Wolverine and the Thugs. And it is over. But what a glorious game. And I feel like you can see why I love this map, right? This map is fantastic. But yeah, great game, guys. So, the big announcement. We have our 3rd place winner, Requiem TV. 4th place winner, AR Baron. You love to see it. I don't love to see why my bracket disappeared. That's no good. There we go. Requiem with the bronze, AR Baron standing in the back, I guess. Very good. GG. Yeah, that was a good game. I love Faster Than Light. Fantastic. Ooh. All right. We are going to be moving into the finals here. I don't know who Red Baron 5 is. Oh, we are doing best of 3. Are we doing best of 3 for, No, best of 3 for bronze. No, we're not doing best of 3 for bronze. Just because it would take really long, and we were gonna do a 5v5 at the end here, which I'm pretty excited to do. But yeah. Anyway, so Barcast versus Lost Dead Man. Woo, the first at the best of 3 on challenge. Let me drop the link. We'll drop the link once we get in game. People want to see the rankings, they can. Maybe we want to put our stream in the actual Discord too. While we're waiting around here, we might as well. I don't stream often. I never put it on the Beyond a Reason server, but hey, you might as well. So let's go to where even is it, man? Bar promotion. Here we go. Oh, is this where I'm actually supposed to do it? I don't know. Oh, live streams. All right, here we are. Creator Clash. Super cool. Oh, slow mode. I can't say anything. Okay, it's fine. Let's get back to the game then. Oh, it's not loaded yet. We might as well copy this link again then. Just so we can put it in there when the time comes. What is the event going on here? Oh, Academy event. New player clinic. Interesting. Well, I will not be joining that. I'm too good. Alright. Yeah. I don't know why. Why can I not paste it in? Oh, this is weird, isn't it? I'm now locked in here. And I can't even delete messages. What is going on, man? Sorry guys, I have no idea what's happening here. So I can type. I can't delete anything. Yeah, alright. Sorry. We gotta leave. I have no idea what that was. Apologies to everybody watching. The game bugged out on me there. But it should be a quick reconnect here. Just gotta load Lua UI again, which always takes like 40 years. Insane to me. I don't know what it's loading. Low opacity widgets? I have no idea. Oh yeah, and also if anybody watching wants to recommend widgets, I don't use any when playing games or casting games. But if there's any useful for casting, I'd love to know. If there's any useful for playing games, I'd also love to know. I don't really know where to find them. I've never really had trouble with the UI in Barr, so I have never thought about using widgets to like try to judge around how the menu looks and stuff. But I'm kind of considering it. I've seen some people use them, and you know, it organizes everything. It's pretty nice. Might take some getting used to, but there are worse things in life than that. Yummy, yummy. That was the last of the coffee, unfortunately. Yeah, the game should be like a minute behind. It won't be too bad. Yeah, there we go. Catching up, 2 minutes. The camera is doing the weird thing again, unfortunately. So hopefully we won't be having trouble for the second time. We have caught up now. The camera is still whack. Okay, is it still whack? Oh yeah, it's still whack. Good lord. Alright. we'll just have to wait for the camera to do its thing again. If we want to something like this, even the mechs, nothing will stop them. Not sure what he's referring to. So he does have a construction. Good lord. Oh, spring style camera. I just want the regular camera. Sorry guys. I don't know why I wanted to change it on me. And where's the camera interface? Accessibility, no. Game. Control. Spring. Yeah, this is not the spring camera though, is it? Okay. Man, I don't know what's going on. Sorry guys. Another disconnect. This is ridiculous. Yeah, the camera just bugs out sometimes. Joining live games, it'll switch to this weird camera that it zooms in on your cursor a little bit, and then if you're using the arrow keys to move around, it'll like try to like rotate your camera. I have no idea what goes on with that. I don't know what goes into being able to switch cameras or the cameras. I'm not a coder, but again, I apologize to everybody. Doing my best to try to capture this game footage, and it's not working out for me, as I say. We've now been streaming for I think like 3 hours, 3.5. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed this tournament. I'm glad that I was able to put something together, you know, contribute a little back to the Beyond No Reason community after stealing everything. But yeah, it's always a good time. So now we hope and pray that the camera works this time. If the camera doesn't work, I might just cry. I might shed a tear. Not like a lot. I would just shed one. I'm not going to be dramatic or anything. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're watching it from overhead right now until it catches up. I think if I move it while it's catching up, that's how it dies. And it's working. Okay, the camera's working. Oh, never mind. I really spoke too soon, didn't I? Good lord. Okay. Well, we're watching from here, I guess. And it's also super sensitive, right? Like, yikes, man. Like, zooming in, I scroll the scroll wheel just a little bit, and it goes crazy. Maybe if we go to control, and we go to an overhead cam. There we go. So we've now switched cameras. We can't move out of this overhead view. Normal occurrence. Okay, and then we switch back to our spring style, which, yeah, is even more broken. It's even more broken. How this happened, I don't know. It's okay. It's fine. We'll try to deal with it. Good lord. Super odd. What if we switch to an ROT overhead? Alright. Then we switch to an FPS. We're just going to try to... Yeah, the game just doesn't let you zoom in at all. Back to game. Then we go back to our spring camera, which is still non-functional. Oh my gosh. Good lord. So sorry, everybody. Maybe it's the map. It might be. So I've had it happen before. I've never had it happen 3 times in a row, is the thing. I don't know. And I've had it happen more than just on this map, which is a problem. So I guess we're just spectating all the way up here. Is how we're running this. Because if I zoom in, it's super close, and I also can't move the camera around. We might want to try the free camera. Does that work? Oh, now the free camera doesn't work at all. That's good. It's good. Neither does the overhead camera. And this is so painful. This is so painful. Okay, here we are. Lost Dead Man taking kind of, finally, well, let's just get to the commentary. It's fine. Lost Dead Man kind of taking a position like this. He's definitely losing ground, so Barcast, maybe learn from that replay, is going over here where like the 4 mexes are, which I think is a much better position than what was happening previously, where they're, you know, Requiem and AR Baron were going through this corridor here, which I think is a lot worse than trying to attack over here. I actually hope Lost Dead Man dies here, so then we can exit this lobby. I can't even tell how much damage he's taken. He's done a 2300, so like almost half health. Yeah, we're gonna exit this lobby again. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I can't work with that camera. It makes me sick. I'm sure it makes other people sick. We're gonna rejoin. We're gonna rejoin. Hope. Everybody's gotta, you know, hope from the bottom of their hearts that this works. Yeah, super weird bug. I may report it, actually. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that experiences this. It might be my drivers or something, but it only happens joining live games. And I can't figure out any cause for it other than, or like any fix for it other than just like leaving and rejoining. So, yeah, again, apologies. But there's nothing I can do, unfortunately, so it is what it is, as you say. Although I guess that's been replaced with a canon event, although I wouldn't necessarily call this a canon event. And we're going to get a crash notification here from Windows real quick. But the Barr, beyond a reason, never crashes. Watch me eat my words. I just have the worst experience of my life trying to get into this singular game. And the finals, too. We're at the finals, guys. Who's excited? I am. I would be more excited if I could launch into the game. That would be pretty epic for me. That would be an epic gamer move. So we are here. My camera is super, super twisted up. We'll see if it works, though. If it works like regular, we'll be fine. So we see Lost Dead Man kind of taking that middle corridor here. Barcast TV does a little bit better job moving along this outside ring, south side from our view. He also goes around the north side of the map as well, which, you know, he's attacking from all flanks, which I think is a great idea. He gets into the opponent's base, so he must fly it in there with an air transport. D-guns the crap out of it, and yeah, that's crazy. The camera seems to be better now. No, it's not. Actually, it's not better. Well, it's a little less finicky right now, so it's okay. So yeah, Barcast TV, he's got his gunships up there. He's building a bot lab in his opponent's base. Good lord. And yeah, so I guess no anti-air to speak of from Lost Dead Man. Really, really biting him in the butt. In terms of economy, Barcast TV is doubling with this metal, and he's going to get these 3 mexes right here as well, so he's going to be feeling pretty good. Lost Dead Man on the low ground now for what seems to be a while. Not sure if he's going to be able to take this one back, though. Yeah, weird. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the controls here. Do I scroll with mouse or keys? I scroll with mouse. It's super finicky again. I don't even know how to scroll with keys. Is it shift or control? No, it's not. Okay. Or it might be if the camera wasn't completely broken. Good lord. Yeah, well, I'm not going to exit the game again, guys, because it's obvious that the fix for this isn't just leaving the game. Yeah, so a little bit unfortunate for us here, but it is what it is. I'm pulling out all the tricks in the books, guys. Needs to fight with Calm. I'm assuming, is he talking about Lost Dead Man? I don't know. There is a lot of material down here, though. Like, look at all this. Bunch of construction vehicles, bunch of stouts and Januses that could really be degunned. Although I don't know if you really want to put your Calm in that sort of position. So it makes sense that he doesn't want to just like rush down there. Like, I get that. He is built anti-air turrets. He's learned. Yeah, and he's going to be oh my. I'm going to lose a dude. Going to be traveling up the ramp with these vehicles. They're going to be a little bit slow trying to get up to the high ground, but they are going to get up there. And yeah, so we have Stouts here. Stouts, Janices, everything you'd expect here. Beamers here for Barcast TV, as well as Sentries. Going to be quite good at trying to turn the tide there, as they would say. Yeah, moving back down the ramp. All he's going to really be able to do, can attack this fortified position, especially with maces too. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, good lord. And his commander is going to be flying over here, as we can see, back to his original base, where he does have that vehicle plant. He is going Armada commander. Lost Dead Man is going Armada as well, as we could tell from those Stouts there. Let's try to zoom in here. He's asking Barcast TV to come back to their fighting arena over here where he had him pinned. But yeah, Barcast can move around wherever he wants to, really. Sans, you know, obviously where there's anti-air towers and stuff. But we have some light mines over here too, which goes crazy. See if that detonates anything. We do have some Stouts over here that might want to make their way over here. So we'll see if that ends up doing anything for us there. I'm always tempted to try to change the camera, but I know I know it's just gonna bug out to a point of no return. At least we can watch the battle a little bit from here. Is it great? No. Is it even good? No. But you know, we can see stuff. So we do have Lost Dead Man here, making a Shell Shocker, light artillery vehicle, which makes sense. So the mechs up here will be destroyed, right? By those light artillery. That might be what he's going for. Or even the stuff over here on the high ground over there. But you never know. Okay. Last time trying to change the camera. We'll go FPS here. Maybe FPS is just the play. At least, okay, so FPS works how it's supposed to. Ish. Yeah. It could be worse. Okay, so we have Lost Dead Man making a laser tower up here. I'm going to be targeting that construction vehicle and mechs as they do. So our Shell Shockers raining down pain upon those guys, as well as a laser tower here, kind of blocking off this area of the platform. Barcast TV making a vehicle plan up here. For what nefarious plans, I have no idea. But that's crazy. Gonna be making oh my gosh, he's gonna be making Shell Shockers, raining down death on everything that Lost Dead Man has around this central platform. So everything here is going to die eventually if it's not being repaired, due to those Shell Shockers. So that's crazy, for one. For two, he does have his maces down here, targeting our poor construction boys, as they are feeling hurt there. They're feeling hurt. Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of this camera. It could be a lot worse, I guess. Yeah, Mace is still holding the fort down here. The mental is faltering. Construction bots making mechs is just where there are no mech spots is fantastic. By far the best thing I've seen today, and the most on brand too, for content creators as well. We do have two rovers over here. Being nefarious little gents. Unscouted potential. Whoever's leaving these comments is the funniest man I've ever met. Yeah, so we do have Stouts up here from Lost Dead Man, going toe-to-toe with Stouts from Barcast TV. He does have less, Lost Dead Man does. So these Stouts are just going to be taking the front here, as well as we see Stouts moving along this area down here. And Lost Dead Man's commander is relatively close to that battle. Wouldn't want to see him die or anything. No, no. Barcast TV Big Brain. You're absolutely right. Barcast TV is the smartest man I've ever met in my life. Probably besides, I don't know, Abraham Lincoln. Maybe he's smarter than him. I don't know. Have we ever seen Abe build metal extractors on just flat ground? I haven't. So yeah, definitely, maybe he is the smartest man I've ever met. But Blitz is going down here and blitzing everything in their path, as they tend to do, right? Do a little cinematic sweeping shot. That's definitely on purpose, by the way. It's because I can use camera controls really, really well, guys. That's the only reason for this. So Blitzes taking out Solar Collectors. Honestly, Lost Dead Man has lost the game. If we're being honest, he has the one bot lab over here. He has nothing else. He has like a stout up in that top left corner, and that's it. This is his base, and he's losing it rapidly. He just has crap in his back line. The Shell Shockers up here is like the craziest strat I've ever seen. How this is a thing, I have no idea. Yeah, it takes out the bot lab. There's a vehicle plant left, and that's it. And honestly, having this up here is crazy. And we have 13 stouts coming down the corridor. Shell Shockers continuing to shell shock. Now, the only way to beat these guys is with Shell Shockers of your own, which he's trying to do, it seems, but stouts are going to wipe the floor with those guys. And yeah, unfortunately, this is the end. This is the end, everybody. Vehicle plant going down here for Lost Dead Man. Lost Dead Man's commander is at high health. He might be able to survive this, depending on... He has energy stalled, so no D-gun really for him. Obviously can't cloak. And he is just losing health very, very steadily. Does Barcast leave him alive? Oh, Lord. Not the BM here. Leaving him alive. Nope. He is still attacking him, it seems. With a mace, it seems. So he's at 4% health. And now he is tracking them down. He has his sights on the kill. Lost Dead Man rode on into the sunset. Or into the stars, we'll say. And yeah, great game. Unfortunate camera from this dummy over here, myself. But there's nothing I can do. So yeah, good game. So Barcast does take 1 W there. But he has not won yet. So it is currently 1-0. Submit scores. Doesn't mean he's won yet. Hopefully it doesn't end the tournament. No, okay. Okay, only I can end the tournament. Alright. So Sky Isle is... No, it's Glacier Pass. Sky 4. Almost done, though. We are almost done. 5v5 after. 5v5 will go crazy. Dolphy lost OP. Coochie, I'm content creator OP. I'm sorry, I don't know everybody's everybody's tags and stuff for Discord. It took a lot of organizing. I think I have 15 people in the server, 15 content creators for Beyond No Reason. So searching all those people up was, it took a time, and I can't find everyone, right? And I'm not on Twitch really, so getting streamers especially was difficult. The only people I knew were Farmman, AR Baron, and Professor Barr. Everyone else, I was like actively like watching Twitch, like the Beyond No Reason stream. So looking for guys, and also Dolphy was indispensable in getting some people onto the crew as well. So thanks to him also for getting some members to join. It's fun seeing the whole community come together, or at least creators come together. It's a good feeling. Having people to talk to is an interesting experience. So yeah, and thanks guys for watching. I know we've had some problems here. But overall, I think we're doing pretty well. As far as time, I think I've been streaming 4 hours-ish, which is a good amount for me. I love streaming, but yeah. When there's a bunch of problems with Beyond No Reason, it is super frustrating. And also the stream cutting out, we've had some problems, but we got through them. And also first world problems for sure. Like, this is very minor as they come. But yeah, loading Lua UI, and we'll be back in the second round of the finals. Lost Dead Man, Barcast, catching up again, just a teensy bit, and we'll be changing our camera, seeing if it works after we catch up. So that's the trick, I think. So Glacier Pass is a great map. Let's try to orient ourselves with the minimap. Okay, so. Okay, so we've caught up. Let's try to change our camera here. The moment of truth. Oh my gosh, it still doesn't work. Okay, well, FPS camera it is. It's going to be unfortunate, but there's not much you can do. So, we do have Lost Dead Man here. Starting... Good lord. Trying to control this is super hard. Okay, so starting with Armada, starting with the bot lab here. Going to be making some ticks. Has a couple wind turbines. The wind is a low of 4, high of 18. Making mexes. And also some more wind turbines for some more energy as he is stalling a bit. Yeah, so he's making ticks, making construction bots. Kind of how Armada bots start. It's a pretty standard opener for Lost Dead Man. He's been doing quite well, but he did lose that last run against Barcast. Show him Cortex Supremacy? No. No. Armada. Armada blows Cortex out of the water with coolness factors and stuff like that. Anyways, so Barcast making Solar Collectors, which is kind of weird because the wind speed is very, very good. But either way, maybe just, you know, again, stable income for energy is never bad. We do have ticks here for Lost Dead Man. They're going to be almost taking out a mechs. Oh, it was so close, but Barcast did end up repairing it. So he's going to be making grunts. Yeah, grunts and construction bots is how Cortex plays his 1v1. So if we want to look at where the mexes are, so you have your starting spot of 3, and then you have, I don't know if I call it a natural, but yeah, so your starting spot, natural-ish, and then the only other mexes are in this corridor. And the thing with this corridor, the reason I chose this map is because I want to see some stacked defenses and some artillery, because you can put stuff all along these ridges to absolutely bomb the crap out of your enemy who's going to be camping in that corridor. And it's also a pretty choke pointy map, so you do have these choke points here and here. Are kind of, it's very yin and yang again. Like, it's very hard to attack the, you know, your opponent's base in any other way, sans air. So also, I was hoping we might see some airplay as well. So we'll see how it goes. The mexes are 2.3, so standard metal amounts from that. Yeah, so ticks here from Lost Dead Man. Gonna be running up the ramp and doing Lost Dead Man things, which means they're gonna die, unfortunately. Yeah, ticks going to absolutely be dumpstered on by grunts as it happens. Also there is like a ramp too for other access to the enemy. So like we can see here, you can barely get around here and up here. So also this is another way to get in. But also if you're bots, you can just climb up some of these less steep ridges. Very, very slowly. Like, your enemy's going to know what you're doing, but it's still a tactic, right? Now, against, like, these very sheer corridor straights, like here, I don't think you can get up those with bots. Maybe. If I could shift my camera to look, that'd be sick. But since it's very difficult for me to, we'll just see what happens there. Yeah, so we do have pawns down here. Pawns are going to lose to grunts every time. There's no situation in which a pawn wins a 1v1 with a grunt, as far as I'm aware. As grunts can kite pawns, and their lasers just do more DPS, and pawn projectiles can be dodged, like it or not. They are very quick, but if they're attacking at max range, you can definitely work around that stuff. But again, grunts with lasers have fall-off damage, so if you're at max grunt range, you're also going to be taking less damage. So it's not horrible, but they lose. They lose the fights. Poor pawns. They trundle across the tundra. One turret in a dream. Yeah, there's actually a lot of grunts here for Barcast, and I think this is kind of just the end of Lost Dead Man. I think this is his end. The bot lab's already dead. No. This is so sad. And his commander's way out here. Like, buddy, what? Yeah, so the entire base has been destroyed by grunts. Cinematic view. The entire base has been destroyed by grunts. Laser tower going down. Still like 6 grunts left. Taking out our poor construction bot friend that goes into wreckage and then debris like immediately. Don't know what happened there. And you know, the commander's not dead yet. He has 2 mexes and a laser tower. So yeah, it's intense for sure. So on our cinematic view. No rush, 40 minutes. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, again, the commander's not dead yet, but now Barcast has 23 metal to the 9 metal of Lost Dead Man, and also he has a lab which is probably the most important thing, is actually being able to make units. Lost Deadman can make no units. This is bad for him. I don't see a way to come back. There's no like run around tricks he can do either. He has a decent amount of reclaim here. I mean, he also has 12,000 metal, so he doesn't want to reclaim now. But if he does build a mechs, a new dream is born. Who is this guy, bro? This guy's funny. Yeah, if he builds a mechs and then a lab, he's still gonna lose, but he's gonna lose a lot slower. Oh no, his mechs is over here getting targeted by some grunts. Laser tower still, yeah, laser tower goes down, mechs go down. He can still do it, guys. What are we talking about here? Also, the minimap is bugged to where things are just super, super slow. Oh no, okay, this one's alive. I'm actually crazy. I'm silly little goose, and I don't know why the game is breaking like this, but it's funny, to say the least. We're having a lot of fun. Yeah, Lost Deadman really, really just trying to make an economy here. So Mexes, Solar Collector, Sentries. There's just not much here for him. If he builds a lab, yeah, grunts are just being pumped out of this bot lab here. Actually, it seems like Barcast is struggling with nothing except build power. Tier 2 OP. Yeah, go tier 2 immediately. Come on. You know, I know you rush your opponent, but like, I mean, if you went tier 2 after they're basically already dead, that'd be pretty silly goose of you. Yeah. I don't see a way for Lost Deadman to come back. You'd have to do an all-in on Barcast Commander with no army and then lose. I mean, win. Because he could definitely win that, right? So, Laser Tower, oh my gosh, almost gets a kill there. It tried. If you space one apart, you can cram extra solar per tile. Yeah, that's definitely true. Definitely do that. Yes. Another laser tower going down for Lost Deadman, but he is building a bot lab right next to his old one. He is slowly running out of metal, but again, he has tons of reclaim, so he can reclaim for days. He can reclaim for days and still get metal. Another laser tower goes down. Oh my gosh. Should I be the one? This is just bullying. No, he's winning. I'll rebuild him again. Constant dreams from him to try to win. But yeah, grunts are now flooding the field. Hopefully they don't just go in a line at Lost Deadman and actually like do smart things like, you know, group up and then go in for a big ol' attack. But yeah, on the snowy tundra, as we zoom out very choppily, we have Lost Deadman's commander here. The grunts in the background, the dead laser towers, and wreckage grunts surrounding him as the snow falls and the solar collectors burn off snow particle steam and what looks very reminiscent of a smoke effect, but promise it's not. Yeah, in terms of economy, again, Lost Deadman's losing hard, but he does have a laser tower, which basically means he's gonna win. Oh my gosh, and he is rezzing with the res bot. He said no. I said don't test me. Yeah, now he's rezzing the laser towers, which is hugely based. Now he might lose his bot lab again, and also the mechs. He might lose the mechs too. Yeah, he does lose the mechs. Does lose the bot lab almost. Although laser towers are killing it, dude. Yeah, this guy's range is crazy. Yeah, laser tower goes down unfortunately. Does leave wreckage again. Could be resurrected again. I mean, the Lazarus is still alive. Scratch that. Lazarus is not alive anymore, but he tried really hard, so we forgive him. But yeah, the Lost Deadman is capped on energy, unfortunately, which means his laser tower is not going to work, and he's trying to build fortification, which, yeah, he should build it around the laser towers. It'll give them more lifespan. I feel like that would work a little bit better, right? But also the terrain is super bumpy, so I think grunts can slightly shoot over it if they're coming down this hill. They can shoot over the fortification. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, Lost Deadman should be dead. He should be lost very, very dead man, but he's not right now, so it's good for him. Fortress, Wall of Shame, GG. This is not the Wall of Shame. This is a Wall of Power. This is a power move. And now he's reclaiming all the metal around him, building a solar collector outside of the wall. Yeah, it goes down there. Unsurprising. Grunts, oh my, just getting eviscerated, guys. Lost Deadman's hitting a cool 87% HP. And he's really fighting for this. Yeah, I think tier 2 is necessary. You just you just gotta go tier 2, man. Yeah, 2 bot labs now, just pumping out grunts the whole time. Pretty unfortunate for him. Yeah. Oh no, the fortification walls are dying. This is bad. Very, very bad. Commander just doesn't have any energy. Solar Collector goes up, he wins. Oh my gosh, does he win the game right here? And he wins. He is no longer energy stalled. He can now repair everything to his heart's content, build as many laser towers as he wants to. The grunts are forced to retreat from such an obvious place of victory? I don't know. I really like the attempt here, though. Melee LRPC here. No, that's cringe. There's a siege. This is a siege, bro. This is the most medieval I've ever seen beyond the reason. Look at this. Okay? This is a siege. We have the outer wall of defenses. We have the skirmishing force, the sappers. Look, they just destroyed some walls. Oh no, I think they're actually reclaimed. And now the commander's just trying to build a bigger castle so you can get some more solar collectors and stuff. So yeah, huge big brain here, and just surrounded by the bodies of the dead. This, wow, so epic, so cinema. And there's two-step expansion. GG. He needs to expand his Fortress of Solitude. Yeah, it's a whole different game for us. Oh my gosh, no. But we've never seen medieval bombers, so this bomber is just gonna go crazy. Time for a nettle, which will take it down in about 5 missiles. So bomber again with another bombing run. But the nettle is nettling, and by that I mean it's not attacking the things that are attacking it. Bomber dropping. Oh my gosh, the nettle's dead. Lost dead man down to 30. Oh my, no, he's dying, he's dying. Oh, the thugs are too good. They can shoot over the walls, and that is GG. That is the end of the medieval siege. It was epic while it lasted, but unfortunately, yeah, it's over. It's over for him. Oh Lord. Ooh. Awesome. So that was the finals game. We can now cast our vote, or not a vote. I mean, we're the deciding factor, right? Barcast is now 2-0 versus Lost Dead Man, winning the tourney. Kind of an upset. I thought Dolphy would win it, not gonna lie. Barcast TV, best consecrator now. This is what this means. Oh yeah, 5v5 now. Let's all thank Dolphy for giving us that. I came up with the 5v5. Nah, I'm kidding. Alright, that was sick. So, we do now have, yeah, the podium. Barcast 3-0, Lost Dead Man 2-1, Requiem 2-1. So yeah, it was a great game, and AR Baron with our 4th place. So great job, guys. Yeah, it was a great game. A really, really fun tournament. We have Can we have non-streamers? Yo, can I join? Okay, actually, technically, I am a streamer. Right? Boss me up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Legion and Scav or no? Come on. You gotta let me play with the Legion, right? Come on, come on. That would be sick. Someone spec first? I'm not specking. Hello. Okay. We lost the lobby? What happened? Oh Lord, what happened, bro? Baron spec. I don't know what's happening. I know I'm specking right now. I have no idea. Somebody's trying to join. Somebody's trying to really weird right now. New lobby. So yeah, we just need to set this up, and then I will be having to leave here, as my brother so kindly put it. The dry cleaner calls me. Are we leaving this lobby? And we gotta go Armada, right? Change faction. Armada. Alrighty. I think we got our 5v5 now. Close at 4. Alright, Dragon League close at 4. We'll be good. Balance. If I'm not on Dolphy's team, it's over, alright? That's the thing. Tabular Remake, everybody. Pretty good map. I've casted a lot on it. I don't know if I've ever played a lot on it. But either way, I will ready up here so I do not lose my spot or something crazy. We're doing a 6v6 too. I feel like not all of these people well, I know. Is TNT Brightworks? Is our boy alive? Yeah, no wreck. Alright, let's go see Discord. Anybody say anything worth me hearing? What do you say? Just listen to my alarm. That happens. Alright. What else? What else for me to look at? Requiem 5v5. He's in game 3. Alright. We're ready for the 5v5. It's now a 6v5. Oh, Rex here. W. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! What is happening here with people trying to join? TNT is a content creator. Yeah, do we? I thought we had 5v5 though. Good lord. I'm glad that I'm not working with this. Yeah, Turney had 10, but didn't someone drop? No problem as long as I get to cast this. Do anything, bro. Everybody gets to cast. We're all friends here. Someone's getting added and leaving. This is ridiculous. AR Baron is alive. Should I just friend all these people? Why not? Why not? The worst they can say is no. And it's fun to play with people that you are friends with, right? Barcast is not joining. Good lord, so many messages. Maybe we do 6v6? Oh yeah, I replaced. W. Ooh. I don't know if you want me replacing your team. My mic is very low. Oh. Thank you for letting me know. Is that better? It seems to be, yeah. I try to keep it in the yellow, so I had to lower it for a family moment. Lock it. Lock it! Lock it now! We have 14 spectators too, good lord. All unlock. They're here, aren't they? They're literally in the game. They're here. All the introductions in our chat. Okay, cool. I love having the lowest TS score in here. Yeah, baller, baller. It's okay. I only play versus AI, really. I think we're all ready. Let's go. Bro got spec'd multiple times. It's a good map. All right, so who's here I am? Oh my gosh, we don't get Dolphy. It's okay. We've achieved Calindori, Lost Dead Man, Requiem. Bro, we're stacked. We're stacked. Okay? We might not have our homies. cronchychompYT. Yeah, Tabula is good. TNT Dave. TB is not tuberculosis. And no one's in Discord. It's okay. I think we should get on Discord here, right? I feel like this would make this more fun.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Howdy, howdy.
I was trying to get everybody in. Yeah, we're teamed. I was trying to get people in the
Oh, there we
Discord,
go.
but I don't know if I don't think people saw that message before we started, so it's okay. We
Yeah,
live
I was
in.
here the whole time.
Yeah, I know. I saw you just chilling here. I'm like, I don't know what he's doing, but it's fine.
Yeah. Well, I figured if like, at least I'm here. If you guys wanted to do anything, like while we're playing anyway, so.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Brightworks came in literally as I was starting the semi-final game.
Yeah, bro slept through his alarm. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It happens though.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the 5v5 though. The climax to our epic tourney that Barcast absolutely wiped everybody with.
Yeah. I feel like.
I feel like I was holding with those walls. I don't know.
I mean, it was the most medieval siege I've ever seen in Beyond No Reason. So it was a good effort.
20 more minutes, maybe. All right.
Yeah.
Expanded the point. You know,
Oh,
who knows?
yeah. I mean, if the bombers didn't come in, you would have won.
Yeah, definitely.
No
100%.
contest.
If anything, he cheated going bombers. Okay.
Yeah, who goes air in a medieval siege, bro? That's like illegal.
Not right.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
is a 4-player map, you know.
I mean, true.
Dolphy only
Whatever.
gets 1 max.
You think Dolphy's gonna be the one to only get 1 max? Bro will fight for his life for the 3 max star.
I mean, we've got to balance it somehow, right?
Yeah. I wish. Yeah, Dolphy. If Dolphy was on our team, it would go hard, but unfortunate. I'll take the 1 max because I got lowest TS, so it makes sense.
Who's got the longest loading time?
Oh, I have the longest loading time, bro. Dude, has this ever happened to you guys where the spec, like trying to rejoin a live game, it'll mess up your camera to where it doesn't work properly?
Not yet, no. Don't think
Oh,
so.
really? It might just be my computer then. I was having so much trouble. It was a battle. Alright. Yeah. We'll go. I might make a rush for the mexes up here.
Gotta be tough.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I mean, I could go on the side here too, I guess. That doesn't really matter.
Who are we waiting on? TNT, Baron, you know.
Classic TNT.
The old Eve. X up if you're ready.
There we go. Alright, we did it.
Our guys forever find Mel. You are wasting metal. Did you know there's new voice lines?
No. For what?
I did not know that.
Damgum showed me it last night. It's in... where the heck was it again? Settings? Audio? No. Damn it. He showed me last night while I was streaming. While he was streaming. There you go. Notifications. And then rather than having it on Allison, you can have it on Razakhan.
Is it a guy?
And it's...
Please tell me like
Yeah.
Australian or something.
How does it? It was like it was only saying the detected one, the stealth
Oh.
units detected, but it was like stealth units have been detected.
Rough.
Wow.
Very imposing.
Yeah, a bit.
Reminds me a bit of Cybran.
Alright, I'm going with the 2 wind turbine, 2 mechs, all the way up here in Beach Town. It's bad.
Into vehicle. Are you feeling
Yeah.
right?
Vehicle Armada is just so... I don't know. Unless you're doing 1v1s, I think Vehicle Armada is just a lot better.
You're not gonna have the metal to support it, I don't think. On 2X's.
No. I know, yeah, that's actually fair. But the thing is...
Bit late now.
Yeah. And also I wouldn't have their metal sport anything really, so might as well do the
Oh,
best
so you
I
can
can.
do you can do bots off to
Yeah, but
Nexus.
if I'm holding the front line, I'd rather have units that can take damage.
True. Well, I'll try and get some grunts to you as soon as I can.
W.
Dolphy's walking his calm.
Oh god.
Oh.
Shoot me. Anybody want to trade lanes? Anybody?
Oh yes.
You got it. You got it. You almost won the whole tournament, bro. You got it. It's easy.
Yeah.
No power.
Yeah. I mean, did you see that game against Dolphy?
Dude, that was
I mean,
yeah.
he wasn't throwing though. He was going intentionally for that. So
Yeah,
like,
it was like it must have been like pixel close to me just dying there. I don't know.
you had 0%. You had 99 health.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was. Yeah, I was literally zoomed in on it, going like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah. That was nuts.
Where the oh shit! I didn't kill
Oh god,
any
hill.
engineers. Air transport somewhere, north side near achieved.
Transport detected. Well, nettle time.
So
Nettle
there's
time.
no chance, I think, that I can take that because his com's already there.
Yeah, that's probably true.
New units.
Oh, I was oh my gosh, what a Chad.
Well, I mean, I can't really micro it as well as doing other things, so
Yeah,
I'll
fair.
give you a couple more as well. Can you something to hold off on?
W. All right, yeah, I'm making blitzes too, so we're chilling.
Bars coming in inbound to you achieved.
Oh god, what?
Oh!
Fucking two.
Oh, jeez. Nice.
Man.
W.
Oh, that's
Oh! Barons comes in middle.
Why?
dude.
Wait, I have a nettle. Please tell me this thing's gonna shoot it down. Oh, good lord, he didn't fly right above it. That hurts, bro. What is he doing? Okay.
This is not ideal.
Oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's dead. It's dead. The anti-air, bro. It didn't even look like you had vision on that.
Oh, Xeno's kind of walking towards,
We've received new units.
well, north. Let's just say he's going north.
Let's just say he's going north.
This could be bad.
Right, we need to make the most of it now. Rematch. Nope, you're lost.
Oh, can I not? I can't walk down that. Oh,
Rematch. Best of 5? Good lord. I don't know if I got that in me.
He's moving into my base. Like, that's not.
You've received
It's not
new
good.
units.
Oh my god. Oh, he
Yeah,
actually
he's-
got
he
in down the
literally-
bottom.
he was
Right, okay.
In there.
Well, hopefully you guys have both got enough units that you can hold that bit. These guys need to go there and get that wreck.
Oh, this is fucking gonna be mega awkward.
Mega awkward. You think they got rid of their aircraft plants?
Probably.
Alright.
Don't D-gun him, obviously.
It doesn't work anymore, right?
No. Get your guys in behind. He's going for the air transport to get out. Get closer to him. If you die with him, then it doesn't matter. We'll be fine.
Oh fuck.
Yes, spread him out. Spread him
An
out.
allied commander
Hey.
has died.
Well, I got one comm and a dream, so time to rebuild, I guess.
Right, their only comm is Dolphy.
Yeah.
Hit him.
I knew this game would be a shit show. Didn't know
Oh,
that.
it's fun. Oh lord. Don't put your
Oh,
units in a
God.
line, guys. Come on. Who did that?
No, we don't use Dead Man's comm.
Yeah.
Wait, does he have anything? Well, he doesn't have anything back here, right? Just the turret and the mech. So, like, yeah, you just gotta somehow dig Dolphy out.
Oh.
Fine. I'm getting a res bot there.
Resbots
You
go
get
to
all that res at the top? Yes, you did.
We need more energy, girlies.
I don't think 4 grunts is enough to kill a lace tower.
Oh. Come on now.
Maybe not.
They've still got air scouts going around, so be careful.
Alright. I'm holding. We're good.
Really trying to get tech 2 up.
Well, there's a big metal donation right here for that, so.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm using. Air incoming to the south.
Oh god, Dolphy, please. What is that?
Dolphy's comp.
A construction. He's eating the res bot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god. Oh, that was definitely
A good idea.
Yep.
Right, let's get something to clear out your bot. You know, I'm just gonna go fiends. They're gonna be so far behind. I'm just gonna spam fiends.
Beans are goated, dude. Best tier 2 unit in the game.
I mean, I really could do with more eco. I think that's my issue right now. I have no economy.
I just have no metal.
Oh, watch out for the bombers.
Oh, good lord.
That's a lot of bombers, actually. Can you just like get a single rocket bot out
That's
of your
literally-
factory now?
That's in the queue. That is in the queue. It's just 2 metal income is not the biggest.
2 metal
to-
income? Good lord.
Yeah.
Well, it's about to be 4, so.
Doubling it, you know? Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Gotta think in percents and stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, that's not what I did. Those bots go. There's me some energy. Yeah, well, I've probably got enough now.
Probably.
Well, palm trees floating through the sand.
Rockabot is next, but good teamwork. Good teamwork.
You got units coming down to you. I'm moving fiends to try and deal with it. Down here.
Oh god.
Calindori, look out. They might be coming to flank you. Oh, he's
Yeah,
not.
I
Is
see
he
him.
in it? Oh, you are in here. Perfect.
Dolphy's position right next to the lake is horrible.
Air inbound. Bottom side.
No, not air.
Are they gonna do this to me again? Is this happening?
Bombers inbound now.
Bro, this is fucked up.
Oh my gosh, bro.
This is fucked up.
Crossbows for the W.
Oh, yeah.
They really do not like you. What have you done to upset them so much?
This is actually fucked up. Oh my god.
I didn't get fucking close to these guys.
Those are like 4 grunts.
Oh,
Or so
here they
more
come.
grunts than I can handle.
Across the river. Come on now. We can be friendly.
Oh, come on.
I'm trying.
Just punching bag 2 games in a row, man.
Only 2? You sure it wasn't more than that?
That's
Hey.
true. You know what? Definitely optimistic.
Punching bag. It was close. It was close. Both
Yeah,
times.
yeah, yeah. telling you, like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You'll be fine, yeah.
That's
Definitely.
good.
You know
If you
what's
just got a
annoying,
head
they've
start.
probably still got a ridiculous eco as well, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Do you know? That's Barcast, I guarantee you. Oh, he's not even playing. Okay, never mind.
Ah, yes, someone in the game. Or someone that isn't in the game. Alright, what am I doing?
I feel like I just sit up here, slowly build a shit econ, and just become the team's air player. I feel like that is the play here.
Yeah, why not?
Because I feel
Get some
like
defenses.
I don't see me having much of an impact.
Yeah. Is everyone T2 yet?
Oh, I'm not tier 2.
Oh, she's not.
No
I
way.
got take 2 engineer coming
I
to
just
you.
got there.
Oh, W.
Okay, I'll answer
Thank
that
you.
question.
I have only like 3 maxes. 4 maxes, that's it. So.
Yeah, I only have
limited
3 as
to
well.
What I can do. Nice. We'll take 2 as well. Right, okay. Cool. Take 2 engineers on its way. It'll take a little while to get there.
W, thank you very much. Yeah, I could not build a tier 2 factor with my, don't have an army, so it's like.
Yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's on its way. Chief might be starting to struggle though. He is facing like 2 people. Come on. Alright, so the back of your base, behind your vehicle factory. I don't think 2 fiends are actually going to be able to do anything on their own, but
Oh, sick. Okay, tier 2. Let's go.
there you go, you can control that.
My god, my combat potential just exploded. Appreciate it. Oh shit.
Battle paused.
Dolphy apparently crashed.
Oh.
Quick! Micro! Queue up everything! I get to queue up all of my... Oh wait, can you not queue anymore?
No,
I
you can't. You
queue
can't do
whilst it's
anything.
paused.
Rough. Oh, I think. No, never mind.
You can share.
Oh,
your
my
internet
music
first still, I
stopped.
think.
Yeah, cheese with his artillery.
Guys, I crashed. No power
On the
pause.
hill. I mean, just because
Should I go in the
donation metal.
in the other group? See what they're in.
They're on the other team though. I want to give any info to the enemy team.
Look,
I mean-
that is my contribution. You guys are welcome. I have built a radar.
Yeah. All from the free
Lord.
conference I
You
ate.
did. You did.
Although it hasn't really helped much, has it? Let's be honest.
As long as somebody's getting ahead, you know what? It's fine. You got a fusion. You got 2.
Fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
I will take it.
With a fusion up, I don't need it, so.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. You're so rich. You're, you know, us poor.
Yeah.
On to them.
I can say the same thing.
Hey, okay, guys. So what are we planning? You know, what's the plan? What's the plan, guys?
Guns and stuff, you know.
It feels good, right?
Yep. It
You know,
feels
this
really
game.
good, but it makes me feel like I need to take a bath.
At least my gravestone is a nice spot. It's on the Lion King mountain.
Oh yeah.
All right, sorry guys for the wait. We Dolphy crashed. Fun moment for him. I mean, we were doing so well in our 5v5. Let's actually take a look at the map. I feel like we're actually
We
doing
had
pretty
any
well.
progress?
No progress. Apparently, it was his roommate messed with the power breaker, but we definitely know it was actually just Dolphy. But
Oh, here it goes. Just reconnecting. Right, now that Dead Man's got that power, oh, look out.
what'd he get?
I gave him an advanced solar.
Oh,
Like,
W.
one advanced solar.
I love that he has trashers on these like rock
I know
cliff
what
too.
happened again. Maybe out of comms, but I don't know, man. It could be bombers. I'm not. I need something.
Yeah,
There's still
yeah.
got one comm left.
That's true. Dolphy could decide to really put the final nail in the coffin.
In their coffin.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I keep thinking we're doing super well, but then I realize like the map is split along the river and we're like even, but whatever.
We probably are doing like realistically team-wise. We're probably doing pretty okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
I
then
haven't
what?
really contributed much yet, because, you know, I'm...
Battle
Yeah.
started.
Hey, you gave everyone
Not
tier
bad.
2, man.
Yeah.
That is a super important. So
Yeah, your scan, your econ. Right? What you gotta do.
Well, that's the thing. I was gonna say, if you guys are holding right now, I'm like trying to just hold off a sec on building stuff so that I can get more eco going up. Yeah.
If you do get a moment of having excess metal, throwing a tier 2
T2
constructor
unit
my way would
detected.
be appreciated. That being said, there's not really a rush, let me tell you.
let me tell you.
Damn it. He saw the self-destruct come in. Yeah, achieved. Look how you got Pyrus. They've got Tech 2 for definite.
Yeah, they also have the Cerberus up there.
Oh, we need the middle. Yeah, you could really do with getting that Tech 2, that air up as soon as you can at the bottom.
Yeah, going it next. 'Cause I just got to a point where I have any amount of economy.
Achieve, look out, you come. Oh, well played. Good job. I'm not gonna go advanced fusion. I'm literally just gonna get a second thingy, and I'm gonna keep building a couple of fusions, and then start building some units.
Second thingy. No. Yeah. Oh, my base is in full range of that stupid thing. Good lord.
Yeah,
There's nothing to do either.
Radar jammers.
True.
Manually fire it, I guess, but
Yeah.
I think Dolphy is looking like he wants to convert. Just looking at that.
Oh, here we go, boys.
Oh no.
The Sheldons. Holy cow.
Nice, Trumpy. Keep going.
All my energy converters. We chillin'. It's okay. We're fine.
Oh boy. Dolphy block.
Still don't have enough metal. Where's those res bots? There's metal there now. Oh, the
Oh, that's
pyros.
possible, it turns out.
Oh,
you got
no.
Yeah, didn't realize that's walkable. Huh. It's not ideal.
Not the fiends, bro.
Oh, come on.
He's coming up to you again.
No! Lost dead man, don't do.
Like, oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Go on, manual it. Yeah, you go. You got him.
Oh my god. You know what? That's fine. I'll rebuild again. That's fine.
There's a res bot.
Such a cursed game. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, this is so cursed. The pause in the middle really makes it even worse.
But
Anti-nuke.
really think they would
Yes.
maybe.
Overflowing
I do
level.
seem to have been a bit of a target a little bit.
Metal extractor
Oh
lost.
boy. I don't know what that. Those shurikens, those shurikens.
Yeah. Ah, but I have anti-air. But I don't have anything to kill the fiends. No, not the fusion.
Not the fusions. Oh.
Oh,
Having impact on the game? Oh my god, is this what it's like?
Alright, heavy mind time.
Oh,
ECW.
Look at
oh, the saving, the savior.
Oh god.
They didn't even get the mechs.
Nobody expected me to have anything. You know what? 2 shurikens, that's all I needed.
Shurikens in a dream.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That being said,
Metal
I'm pretty sure his
extractor
fighter
lost.
is a little bit larger than mine. Just a tiny bit.
Oh, come on, man.
Crunchy, look out there. Oh, actually not there, where your mines are.
Wait, what's up? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm dead. It's okay.
Use the D. The D.
Oh yeah, for real. Dang it, dude. I got like 2 of them. We chillin'.
Actually, you're good?
Yeah, I'm alive. How? I don't know. The heavy mind's my savior.
Oh, my shurikens.
Balls, man. Ball's doing work.
Now that I'm not pro, can I buy a Duke too well?
Let me get one built for you. I'm half debating, do I even risk going tech free
Ooh,
and get Razorbacks?
that would go
That's
hard.
probably gonna be the biggest play here. I mean, I don't have any advanced fusions, but
Razorbacks would be, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
good
it
against
might
Fiends
be.
if they're still going Fiends, but
other than that, yeah. I mean, or I could just keep pumping out stuff. Do you want to give me that air transport?
Yeah. Oh god, where is it? There it is.
You've got an attack coming for you. Or blue. Maybe. There's a lot there.
Surely Dolphy wouldn't do this to me, right?
surely not. The same, oh lord, the same tactic that's worked multiple
Okay.
times.
Dolphy.
Just scouts.
Oh man, come on.
That means the bombers are on the way.
He's thinking about it. That's what that means. He's actually thinking about
Oh,
it.
the nuke. Or he has some, yeah, whoops.
That was a nuke, yeah.
Yeah. Well. Oh, it's just a,
Attack nuke.
yeah, one of those stupid little ones.
I can't.
Oh lord, there's no counter for those, right?
Nope, no counter.
Yeah, okay. It's like EMP. Right, if this fusion reactor ever gets up, I win the game immediately.
Well, no more fighters and shurikens for a while, unfortunately.
We're gonna just hope on the achieved pull here. Come on, achieved.
Carry it.
Carry.
Oh god. No, Dolphy, don't kill my shurikens, Dolphy. That's all I got left.
Oh, they got your factory.
I think I accidentally degunned it.
No! It's the most micro-intensive day of my life, man. I just sit here and build a heavy mine every 2 minutes.
Come on, Sumo. Yes.
W.
I'm getting anti-nuke for you.
Oh well.
Cal.
Shot down.
Cal then.
Oh, actually, that's not true. I have one shuriken left, so technically I am still here.
Say achieved has no anti-air. It's a lot of air coming in. Cal achieved, carry us to the win.
Juno missile.
Only got a lead weight attached to him.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Oh, you're.
Oh lord.
going,
We
Oh,
got
anti-
one anti-nuke.
Yeah,
Luckily,
clearly I need more.
Baller. They hit the only spot that they shouldn't hit. Pretty impressive.
I'm just gonna go with I'm not worth nuking. I'm just gonna that is the play.
Yeah, it doesn't cover you yet, so yeah.
There's basically zero chance I can afford an anti-nuke. Basically zero.
Oh, now they know where all the anti-nuke is. Dude, Dolphy's such a carry, bro. What is this?
Crunchy, you've got a couple of blitzes heading into you.
A couple of what?
Never mind, they're dead.
Oh, W. we got the mines and our gauntlet. I'm super safe. I need anti-air though. After this fusion reactor builds, it's taken like 7 minutes, but it's good.
How's the turn going? I came third, Seckle. Which could be worse.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
We have no anti-nuke in the middle where all of my army is.
Moment of truth here.
Back. Oh,
There's no way. Oh,
Yo,
that makes sense.
no.
That's so bad. Oh god.
Good lord.
my second anti-nuke isn't even up yet, and they're like firing nukes off.
All right, 6 seconds, and the fusion reactor is up. Oh, there we go. Easy. We got this now. Anti-air? Question mark.
Oh, big push happening here.
Yellow, you need to deal with that. Too far away.
Oh, you're joking. I literally just rebuilt it. Are you kidding?
I'm tempted to just give my entire army here to red so you can use it. You got some more fiends coming to you in yellow. Oh, this is a lot of units.
Look, I got 2 shurikens. I can help, right? Well. Okay, so that one fully reset me. Anybody got a spare constructor they can throw my way if they are so fine?
Oh, no worries. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a nice beacon. I really needed to start doing something to actually carry this, but I'm struggling to think what to do. With Red losing his eco.
Yeah. Oh, they got spy bots in mid. I don't know if anybody can afford the protection. The Dolphy is the EP in you.
Oh my lord.
God, Dolphy, that's not cool.
That's it. I'm dead then. There goes my army.
Oh, here comes another one, yeah.
Oh yeah, die on my mines, fool. That's right. 12 kills.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Oh, moment of truth.
Not me.
Archie, it's like tier 1s, right? Tier 1 labs. Oh.
Oh lord. Jude. Good lord.
One fighter, I'm on the way.
Oh, not the commandos. I
Easy
hate the bullshit. Look at
game.
that fucking
What is
jumping.
that one doing?
Yeah, that's so bullshit. I fucking hate those units. Tyvian got me with that before. Oh, they're gonna get the anti-nuke. Oh,
Nah,
no,
they
they're
did.
not. Got it.
I still have it back with my 2 shurikens that I have left, that's right.
Oh yeah. That means your micro's insane. The value should be like
Exactly.
10,000 for those.
Just hard focus on it's 2 load bearing shurikens.
Oh yeah.
He's a long way away.
I will
But-
take it.
Oh, birdshot with the 6 kills. Let's go. Heavyweight champ. No. They have a tachyon super beam, bro.
Stealth units detected.
There's a lot of stealthy units. I don't see us coming back from this somehow.
Nah, this is easy comeback. I don't see what you're talking about.
Maybe. You know, if they go AFK for like 20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we had to build the eco. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
I should have gone harder on building up eco, because like I stopped after a certain point, and that's clearly the mistake
Stealthy units
I've made
detected.
at least.
Yeah. Holy cow, bro. I'm getting arbiter or
Dude.
something, bro.
You're doing pretty okay for multiple people getting nuked and me not existing for 34 minutes.
Oh, Commander, run. Well, it was a good run.
Yeah, while it lasted.
The amount of reclaimed bulls that Baron has is insane. Well, there I go. I still have 5 mines, by the way, so super heavy micro here.
That is a lot of bowls.
It's not that, it's the Shivas.
Oh. Yeah, slightly worse.
And the pulsars. Starlights coming up behind. And I've lost on my radar now.
Stealthy units detected.
Wow, that grizzly mammoth, whatever it is, got absolutely obliterated. Right, you know what time it is. Suicide bombs, let's go. I believe.
Tactical nuke launcher detected.
No. We finally found the tactical nuke silo.
Nuclear missile silo detected. Stealthy units detected.
Ow.
Holy cow. Well, there go my mines. Sad
I
moment for
didn't
me.
even get my scale out. I've invaded
I'm
shell.
trying, man. He's coming for my new base.
Your new base. The singular trasher.
I'll reclaim it. I'll get it eventually.
Launch detected.
Ah, screw you, I still have an anti-nuke.
Oh my god.
You'll never nuke me. Yes, I'm overflowing metal. I don't have a single factory or engineer.
Boom, we got there.
Warning.
No.
Your team is down to its last commander.
I have the last
It's-
command. I have no engineers, but...
It's down to you, Rek. Easy.
Have a
Just
kill.
stay cloaked. They'll never find you. This isn't difficult.
Have a kill.
Oh, the air transport.
Quick, use your fighters. Cover me.
Most epic moment ever. Where are you going?
I have no idea. Where is it going? Let's be honest.
They calm dropped us. It's only fair that we
Oh
I
yeah.
have no energy to degun.
Yeah, self-destruct.
That might be a slight problem. We got energy to gift you, alright? So in theory, we just really got to micro this.
I have 475 energy.
I have 0 currently.
Alright.
Actually gonna make it. No!
No, no. Oh, so sad.
Oh,
How could
that's
this
so
happen?
close. Oh my god.
Oh my god, have you looked at Dolphy's base?
Yeah, he had big econ.
Fucking hell.
Good lord. Oh.
Didn't do too bad, only with 4 mexes, I guess. Hey, what did I traitor? What did I kill? Oh, I probably killed one of your guys' bases with my ranged guys. Oh, GG guys. I think I'm gonna call it there. It's very, very warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will as well.
Thanks for the organising the tourney.
Yeah, no worries. And also, yeah, of course.
Definitely something.
It was something. You know what? It wasn't the most serious event in the world, but it was a good time. So.
Yeah, that could be fun.
By the
I
way,
disagree.
anyways.
It was a very serious event.
Yeah. Oh, of course, yes. Lost Dead Man staying alive for like 15 minutes more than he should have was definitely yeah. Epic gamer.
People are asking in chat like, "What can you do now?" I'm like, "Nothing."
His goal is to provide entertainment for the masses. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no strategy.
Just build walls. That's the only way.
Yeah. Oh, the walls. The walls were killer. He had to go for the bombers because the grunts were too weak.
I forced him into that tech, so if anything,
Yeah.
I was in control of that game. You know?
Oh yeah. No, I mean if you're controlling your opponent's moves, so basically it means you're winning anyways.
I was
Yeah.
in his head.
You had the mind game down. Anyways, all right. See y'all. Thanks for joining me.
Right.
We'll do some other events
Bye.
some other time, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
All right, and for you, everybody watching, thank you very much for watching. It was a good stream. I had a great time. Here's the podium, pretty sick. And yeah, that's about it. Have a great day. Adios.